Hold on a second. How do I Whoa, what's up? There's people actually still awake right now. What in the world? Well, it's almost 1 in the morning here. I was trying to figure out how do I share. Hey, McMillie. I don't know how to use this live stream stuff. Live streaming is like I guess my weakness as a creator. How do I share? Like I've seen people. Oh, that's true, Callie. It's early. I've seen people share their StreamYard link, and then people are able to join and chat, like talk, voice talk. How do people do that? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe I take this link. Let me see. Mm, I don't know how people do that. Guest. How do you have guest? That's what I want to know. How do you have a guest on? I don't even know if my connection could handle having a guest on. I think, let me try this. What happens if I put this link in here? I have no idea what that is. Here we go, StreamYard. Let me put that in the description. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Um, edit video. Edit the video. Okay. Thumbnail. I shouldn't do that, but I will. I put the thumbnail as Brenda Bowens and this cheap Acevedo guy. Oh snap! Okay, somebody joined, or somebody's voice is here. All right, hold on. Let me see a second. Let me remove that. Add to stream. Hey,
Hey,
who is this? Let me know. Are you hearing any echoing, or how does it sound?
no,
Okay, good. Who is it? Who's KF?
this is K Solo.
Solo? What's up? How you doing?
All right, I figured I'd be your tester.
Thanks. No, I appreciate that. It's the first time I'm doing that. I've seen
And
all these YouTubers do it.
whenever you have somebody in StreamYard, they have to mute the sound from the YouTube video in order for it not to echo.
Right, right.
And they
Okay.
can also choose the not show video or show video or whatever. I chose not to show video because I'm all I ain't put together right now.
Oh. Yeah, no, I was wondering that because I've seen some people bring others in their live stream. Hey, Dark Star, and then it's like I see some people have audio only, and then some people have video. So I was wondering like how do people do that? But I guess they have the option when you
Yeah,
click the link.
yeah, I was sitting here messing with my hair, and I'm like, nah, I ain't putting that video up.
Okay,
So they can
so let me.
click on the start cam button and make sure it's red to not show video. But if they don't click on the start cam button, then it'll show the video.
Okay, okay, I see. I see what you're saying.
But they have to you know once they click the link, another window will pop up. Saying StreamYard, and then they click on the blue thing saying, I think it said join the stream or begin stream or something like that. But it was a blue thing.
Okay, okay, I see.
Yep.
Interesting.
So yeah, as long as you use the stream, because see, I joined somebody else's live on StreamYard, and they told me how to do it, so that's how I can tell you how to do it.
No, I appreciate that because here's the thing is that I saw people using this other thing too called blog radio or something like that. Blog something radio. But it's expensive. That blog radio thing. I mean, I guess that's when you get to the top where you're making money and stuff. Blog
What is it?
radio,
Blog Talk Radio, or is it just Blog
blog
Radio?
talk. Yeah, no, you're right. Blog talk. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah, I seen a couple of people use that too.
$39 a month for the
Ooh,
first one, and then it's $99 a month, and then $249 a month. It's like, God damn.
ooh boy.
And then they have the
How
free
much does
one.
the StreamYard charge?
The StreamYard has like a free version, and then this person, Danny, invited me, so I pay for the first paid version. I think it's like $25 or something like that, which is pricey. It's pretty pricey.
And
You
that's
go
a
by like a
month.
month. Yeah, a month. That adds up.
Ooh, ooh, yeah,
Hmm.
man.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm gonna do an R. Kelly thumbnail for you guys.
And
Merch
and
order.
whoever once you put the link up, whoever wants to join you and talk to you directly, they just click on the link and go from there. And I think
Oh,
you can
thanks. Yep.
have, I'm not sure how many people you can have at one
Hmm.
time. It might depend on the level that you pay for or whatever, but I've seen people go up to 4.
Okay. Oh, like people at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, hello, everybody else in the room. Being that I'm
You know what
on
I
here.
always wonder? White Wolf, what's up? Steph, what's up? Miss Gigi. I always wondered who are the people that don't talk. That's one of the things I always wonder too. Like, who are these people? Are they the people that like
Well, I
just
always,
listen?
every time I catch you live, I always try to holler at you, but I guess there'll be too many people commenting and you don't get to me.
Yeah, I know. I miss the chat sometimes because the thing is, I'm not really good at live streaming. I have to practice, but
Speaking
I
of
used
R. Kelly,
to.
what's going on with him? Somebody, I think I seen a story. I don't know how true it was that he wasn't doing too good in the hospital.
I got no idea what's going on with that man. I haven't been keeping up.
He
All I
had to
know is
miss
that
court dates and all that because he was in the hospital. I'm like, man, I think he's trying to play one game.
he has a loyal group of supporters, man,
Yeah,
jamming to his music.
I mean, all that talent went to waste, boy. That's terrible.
We're gonna add Charlemagne the God to this also. Charlemagne the God. I actually got a strike on the channel. His team is still going out and putting strikes on people's videos. Did you
For
know?
what?
Did you hear about the whole Charlemagne the God and Jessica Reed? Like, did you know? Do you know about that whole story?
Jessica Reed. Who is Jessica Reed?
She's the woman that alleged that Charlemagne raped her a long
Is
time
that the
ago.
one from North Carolina?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
From back in the day, they was at a party or
Uh-huh.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So his team started going around and putting copyright strikes on all the videos that exposed like him talking about raping, like date raping and stuff. So like
But then he kind of admit to it in so many words.
yes, and they went. I guess the thing is when you have money, you can go on the internet. But these companies and stuff like that, like it wasn't even him. It was the Breakfast Club. I can show you guys to the strike. It was the Breakfast Club, the company going around and issuing strikes. So there was videos he was talking. He was literally talking about like, yeah, I put this in her drink, or yeah, I did this to her like that,
And
and
she
they're
trusted them,
taking
and
everybody's
she
videos
trusted
down.
them too.
Hmm.
They were supposed to be so close, so tight, so friendly. She said that they were so close. She was like her brother and all of that mess.
Hmm.
That's
See, there's the
crazy.
copyright strike. I reached
Wow.
out to a contact because I have a contact that somebody else hooked me up with, but they didn't remove it. The first time they gave me a copyright strike, they removed it. This time, they didn't remove it. So
So you had to take the video down.
yeah, I took the video down. I actually took all the Charlemagne the God videos down because sometimes one of the things that these companies do to try to take you out, your channel out, is they'll hit you with multiple strikes. So out of nowhere, one day your channel could just be gone and they could just strike multiple videos and take you out quick. So I just preemptively
Yeah, because
took
I
down all the
think after
videos.
3, I think
Yep,
after 3. Hmm.
yep, 1 out of 3. So I just took all of them down.
Yeah, to be on the safe side.
Hmm.
That's terrible. Like these celebrities be getting away with murder, boy. That's terrible.
Oh yeah. I
Did
wonder
you
who,
see the? Did you
go
see
ahead.
the What's that movie? The new Tyler Perry movie, The Fall from Grace.
No, a fall from grace. No,
Everybody is clowning that movie, and I wanted to know what you thought about it. I thought it was
I have a
pretty good.
friend that always asks me, "Hey, did you watch this movie? Did you watch that movie?" But I don't watch movies. I used to watch movies. I don't really watch movies anymore.
Anybody in the chat have anybody seen the Fall from Grace movie? And if you did, what did you think about it? Because people on my timeline on my Facebook is clowning the mess out of it.
It was bad, the movie?
I thought it was pretty good, and the last 20
Mm.
minutes of it shocked the mess out of me. I don't know, but
Mm.
everybody on my they kept talking about the wigs and all of that he used. So talk about you a million billionaire and you can't do better than that with them wigs. Talk about he got the wigs from Wish and all of that.
Oh no, I got no
Oh
idea.
my god. Oh, I'm like, wow. I mean, when the first week after that movie came out, I was in stitches reading the memes and the comments and everything. Oh man. Whew.
So
You could do all kinds of stuff over there with that computer, huh?
yeah, I've been wanting to make a video because I had some people ask me how do I make my thumbnails, and one day I'm gonna make a video to show some of the new YouTubers. They wanted to know how to put thumbnails together. So I have 3 tools that I
I did
use.
too, Chastity. I really thought it was good. And that Felicia Rashad boy got me looking at her sideways now.
Yeah, I got no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, you gotta watch.
The last Tyler Perry movie,
You got Netflix.
I do have Netflix.
You
Yeah,
got to get on it.
I think the last Tyler Perry movie that I saw was Medea Goes to Jail or something like that. One of those Medea things.
Yeah, that face is a trip.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you can put different. That's how you do the different outlines around figures.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think I saved it. Didn't I save it? Let's see. Pretty sure I saved it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see. Downloads. Boom.
Gail King
Sweet,
was
sweet.
having none of what he was saying, boy. That interview was hilarious. He was like, okay, you can sit down now.
So, all right. I guess the test is working out good. Is it? I guess it's not lagging.
No, it's actually going seamless.
All right.
No, mama, not the soul.
YouTube. Sometimes I wonder about
What you talking about, White Wolf?
YouTube. I wonder if YouTube is worth it. YouTube, the grind, not
Have you
earning anything,
tried You Now?
pennies. What is that? It's a streaming thing.
It's another thing that people are getting into.
Mm,
I don't know, if it pays or anything like that. I don't know, but I know a lot of people are getting into it.
really? Huh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Facebook monetized right now.
How many friends, followers, or whatever you need on there to get it monetized?
On Facebook, you need 10,000 followers, and then you
Uh,
need 30,000 1 minute watch time views.
How many followers you got?
Right now I'm at 11,000 followers. So I need the watch time. I don't have the watch time. So the biggest video that I have on Facebook is the cupcake video, 220,000 views.
Cool boy,
That
that
video
situation was
gave me the
crazy.
requirements, but by the time I got 10,000, I fell out of the requirement. So I didn't have enough minutes because you have to have those minutes within 60 days.
Uh, and none of them Maleah Davis stuff worked for you, huh?
I wasn't doing Facebook really when I was doing the Maleah Davis stuff. I would have had it. It probably would have been monetized by now. Had I been putting up the Maleah Davis videos back then, I probably would have been monetized right now on
You know
Facebook.
they get ready to have a search tomorrow for Dulce behind the school.
Really?
They got this information from a psychic saying that she's buried behind
Oh,
the
this
school.
psychic shit.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in the psychic stuff, but
Yeah, that
oh
stuff
wait,
happened.
hold
That
on.
stuff
There's other people here. Hold on.
that
I didn't
stuff
realize
happened in
that.
the
Sorry,
state that
guys.
I live in.
Oh, okay.
You heard me?
No, what'd you say?
I said that happened in the state that I live in.
Oh, what state is that? Dulce got
New
kidnapped
Jersey.
in New Jersey? Really?
Hmm.
That was New Jersey?
Yeah, in South Jersey. I'm in Central
Oh,
Jersey. That happened in South Jersey. Actually, about maybe 45 minutes south of me.
Dulce Maria Alves. Did you ever see the Dr. Phil interview with the mother?
No, because I was at work. You know, I'm
Oh,
at
okay,
work
yeah,
during
that was
that time.
pretty crazy.
I mean, I seen clips, but I didn't see like the whole episode.
So I brought in Steph and I brought Gigi. Gigi has her mic muted. I didn't realize you guys were sitting in the thing. So
Oh, no worries.
Oh
Hi, it's
oh,
wow!
Gigi.
wow, holy crap!
Hey, KS. Hi. I think it says Steph Sweet Tweet.
Hey Gigi.
Hey.
Oh snap, man! Putting the connection to the test.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna
so you
shut
can
down
get
in a
Yeah,
at
minute.
least 4.
it's flowing. Yeah, sometimes you get drop offs, so you'll have to watch for Steph to come back on.
Okay.
Oh, she dropped off. Yeah.
Yeah, StreamYard is kind of funny like that.
Hmm. What do you guys
Well.
think about the Maleah Davis story? Like all the latest updates as far as like the
Oh
custody
yeah, what
stuff.
happened with the court? Now, what was going on in court that day?
Well,
Something
Brenda
with
They
Bowens
were.
the
got custody.
who?
What?
The
Brenda Bowens.
grandmother?
Yep.
Oh Lord. So
Didn't
Hmm.
didn't she
that's
hurt
just like
her
her mother
head?
having custody.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
same
and then
thing. Hmm.
she hurt her head at the grandma's, right?
Yep. Yep.
Terrible.
Well, how does that happen?
Well, they say that the grandmother was on vacation or something. She wasn't at the house, and Brittany and Darian were living there at the time. Thanks, White
Okay.
Wolf. Yeah, just testing it out, seeing what happens, seeing if we could actually get a panel on with some people.
I would prefer like an aunt that came through. Like, oh, who else?
That's what
Why
I
didn't
was
somebody
thinking.
else come? Yeah, why didn't
Yeah,
Right.
like,
someone else?
because I don't really trust that father neither. Because like, where were you at when all this abuse was going on?
Well, and then he was holding the baby when the baby was injured badly, and then even go to court about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, if I saw my baby like that,
Oh,
you have to answer to
I'd have been
me.
livid.
Yeah, you have to answer to me. You have to have, and even if it wasn't my baby, if I saw another baby like that, I'd be like, "What happened?
My niece,
I'm gonna
nephew,
corner
anybody.
you."
If I'd have seen any child like that, it just so happened that I'm a mandated reporter. But you know, any baby, I'd have been like, nope.
Yeah. Send them to me. You know, I don't care how long it takes. Let them stay over here. Because sometimes a child will even tell you, I don't want to go home. And I'm like, look, okay, then you don't have to. I'll just be like, look, no, let them stay another few nights, because I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Well, like a couple nights ago, I got sent this letter, an email, and I did a live stream on Facebook, I think last night. And I got this letter, and I'm like thinking, like, this is probably bull BS. Let me read
What
you
is
this
that?
letter.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it to you guys.
Okay.
It says, I got this via email over they sent it to me on textnow.com. I guess that's like an
Oh, that's a
anonymous.
fake phone number thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Does,
But
real quickly, does someone have their TV on?
Oh yeah, let me turn mine down. Yeah.
Okay.
oh yeah, we can't hear that. That's true. I didn't even think about that. True that.
Is that
But
better?
Yes. Much
yeah, a
better.
lot better.
Thank you.
So it says, to whom it may concern, I'm writing this letter to free myself of the guilt I have for letting
Ooh.
someone go to jail, a crime they did not commit. The guy you have in jail for murder on the Maleah Davis case did not actually kill Maleah. I know this for a fact because Maleah's mom told me she did it. She was
Ooh.
mad and things happened. She said she told her ex, the guy in jail, Maleah was sleeping and that she was fine. Maleah was already dead, and she also said the first skull fracture was because she pushed Maleah Davis down off of a chair. I know her mom, Brittany's mom, was dating the chief of police. And let me go to the next page.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. And they even have pictures of them together. And Brittany told me she was laughing about it and she said she was good now. I have known this for a while, but kept it to myself. But I can't live knowing that she murdered her daughter and is getting away with it. Did you even know that Brittany is pregnant? Which that's a rumor that I heard about.
What?
And she has a place
Wow.
in Louisiana. Your chief of police does from Brittany and her mom. I don't get that. You need to investigate more, please. Don't help her get away with this murder and putting someone in jail for murder he did not commit. The mom, Brittany, admitted it. Mrs. Jones, which is probably just a made up name. And then the third letter, the last part of the page or whatever. I'm sending this. I guess they meant to say I'm sending this
I guess the
letter
letter.
with what
Mm.
I know to internal affairs, judge, TV, and anyone else who will at least try and do something to fix this so I don't have to carry what I know.
Hmm.
Wow.
Seems kind of like
Who knows
bullshit.
anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like who knows anymore?
Yeah, that could be anybody, that
Yeah.
sent that.
Well,
And
they
it
sure
does,
picked a real anonymous way to send it.
right? They use the Text Now app, probably a fake name. And
That's
yeah,
that's
what
a
can you
real
do with
old
that?
school way to send a written letter.
Mm.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
no tracking it. Yeah.
But you
Is
know
that
what?
what it
That's
is? Text
somebody's
Now is
handwriting.
anonymous?
I mean, they could at least typed it up if they really truly wanted to be anonymous.
Well,
Well,
yeah, ain't no more typewriters, right? I
what
guess
that
printed
person
out.
probably doesn't understand is that if they really wanted to take this seriously, police they can track all that kind of stuff like forensics, internal
Oh
investigation,
yeah, true. Yeah, because
even
they could get your
pictures.
IP address from that text now app.
Mm-hmm. Even
Mm-hmm.
pictures. When you take a picture, if you have like now with the new phones, they have this thing called geotagging,
Yep.
geolocation. So like you take a picture and it saves it in the metadata where you were at,
Mm-hmm.
the GPS location and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if they really wanted to extract information, they
Does it
probably
still
could.
save it if you have your location turned off on your phone?
Yes,
Oh
I
wow.
believe so. Yes. Anything now that you do electronically is kind of like prone to being, you know,
Oh yeah.
people can get to it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow. Well, I guess it ain't no need for me to just have my location off.
You guys,
No, do that. No,
hey, Poet
do the
Flows, how you
extra
doing?
measures.
Oh, Steffi, let me see if I can add you. Steffi, I just put you in. I don't know if you have audio. You can try talking now. Steph Tweedy. Um, here's something else, a little treat while we're doing the live stream. Um, do you guys know the
He said a
YouTuber?
treat.
Do you guys know the YouTuber Injustice Investigations? The one that I did one video on the person.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay, nobody knows this person. That's
That's
why I
this
don't talk about
person.
other YouTubers sometimes because like people don't know them. So
Yeah, I'm
no
like,
point in
ooh,
bringing them up.
Yeah, I
Well,
try not to do that too.
I'm gonna download this video. Um, Craig Davis's cousin made a video regarding this guy, and she was stating that supposedly I'm gonna download the video so we can play it. Supposedly he was creating these donation things for in the name of Maleah Davis and collecting money and stuff like that, and it wasn't like authorized. And she was also alleging that supposedly he's done inappropriate stuff with his daughter, allegedly.
Ooh, his own daughter.
Wow,
Ooh.
Um, I might
that
play
whole
some of that
family.
live stream
Ooh,
here. It's crazy, right? It's like a bunch of drama
there
and
was
stuff.
nowhere she could have ran to, right?
Yeah, that's
I
sad.
mean, yeah,
Maleah.
there's nobody she could have went to. Yes.
Well, that's the thing that I realize. It's kind of unfortunate when adults they're so caught up into each other with like drama, arguing, fighting. I was in that situation too at one point. When you're so caught up, it's so easy to like kind of miss. It's the child.
The
Like the
red
child is the one
flags.
that's suffering while adults are bickering amongst each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've had a tragic situation hit my family too, where a family member killed their own child and made national news.
Wow.
Oh, really?
But this was years ago. It was profiled on Nancy Grace and everything.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Steffi added you back in. I don't know if you have audio or not.
Hi, Steph.
I think you're having issues. I think Steph is having issues.
Steph, just hit on the blue thing. And then if you don't want to be
All right,
seen,
the video is downloading. It's 2 minutes long.
just click the camera thing so you don't be seen.
Do you guys know
I
that I
think,
got a cease and desist while I was doing the whole Maleah Davis thing from like a Maleah Davis scammer? Did you ever see that video?
No.
yeah, I
Possibly.
think I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah, yeah.
I usually
They
try
try
to
to
catch
take me
all your
out.
stuff. Try to get
That's
you
why
Well, they
views.
try to
when
get me
there's.
fired.
Oh yeah, because they
Oh.
contacted your job and everything, right? Or they sent one to your
That
boss or
Contacting
whatever.
my job. Oh my
that's
god! Not even my boss, like
crazy.
HR.
Mm.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Wow. See, I don't get people who do
Hmm.
that. There's no code or conduct. Like, leave people alone.
No, there is no code. I learned that a long time ago with this YouTube stuff. You got to be careful who you're friends with too, or who you consider friends. These people will turn on you so quick.
Yeah. Cause people, I joke around and I'll downplay stuff, and I move around and whatnot. I like to listen to the news and whatever everybody's ideal is, right? Opinions, and
Hmm.
then so I'll say something, and then you know they'll come back and go, well, she said this. I said I'm old. I don't know what I said yesterday. So I play with
Yeah,
them
right.
with my I play with them, and then I'm like, what are you guys talking about? They're like, you know what we're talking about. I said, I don't be on YouTube that much. Like, seriously, I don't know what happened. You stop looking at YouTube for 1 hour, the whole thing changes.
Yeah.
It's I'm like, I swear they change they change YouTube more than they change the underwears.
Oh yeah, YouTube is always changing.
and
Yeah.
they sit there constantly, and I'm like, I got things to do, like walk and eat. Who's that?
If I play this video, I'm wondering. This
You'll
is
be
another thing I
fine.
don't know. Will you guys be able to
What
hear
is it?
here, or will you have to? That's what I'm wondering.
All right, let's see.
I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see who can hear it.
Okay.
I guess. Is it good? Is it like?
Here, let me do a test. Right now, when you talk, do you hear yourself echoing?
No.
No.
No. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna play this video and tell me if you hear the video.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear a car running.
Okay.
Hey, Greta.
I see it and I can hear it.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine on my end.
Again, somebody tag John, somebody tag Barbara, and somebody tag Ikmel, and tag Leaky.
She's like tag Ikmel. I think it's always funny when people try to say Ikmel because nobody can ever pronounce it right.
What
the
does it
news
stand
media,
for, though?
Ikmel. I used to be in back in the day. I used to be in this. I was on AOL and there was like this hacking group called Ikid Army. So my name is Melvin, so I just adopted Ikid Mel, and that's
Okay,
how it
now
started.
I know, because I was like,
Yeah.
it was bothering me for the longest. I was like, what does that mean?
Well,
Yeah,
I know
that's where that comes
I
from.
knew the Mel standing for Melvin.
Yeah,
But I'm like,
Right,
where
right.
the hell did it come from? Is you wicked or what?
Yeah, that's where that came from. So
4 of those people on this live. Yep, tag Gina. Thank you, Tanisha.
Ooh, she watches YouTube a lot.
No fucking thanks. In fact, meat ain't greasy, but I'm gonna show you just how greasy that shit is.
She taking her road rage.
So, you motherfuckers, just how greasy it is. Cause y'all think somebody playing with y'all, but y'all got the right one to play with.
I might fast forward a little bit to the.
I get nervous when people say you picked the right one to play with today. I'll be like, not while I'm around. No.
And John on here. Because I need them to start a work party. Because I need this live to circulate.
Ooh, she said she needs the life.
Nigger.
That is scary.
Oh Lord! So that the first troll of tonight. That was the first troll of tonight. He just joined to call me the N word.
Yeah, I know. I heard her.
Like me a nigger boy.
It hurts.
You know, it's so funny. I've had so many people call me different things. I've been called coon. I've been called the N word. I've been called terrorist. Sometimes I look kind of Indian and like I guess like
all
Islamic
kind
or
of
something.
stuff.
All kinds of stuff. That's just part of the internet. So.
But she about to tell us.
Yes, thank you.
And that guy is so much of a coward that he just says that and then he leaves. I didn't even kick him out. He just left.
He left out.
He's just like coward. Man. And those are the people that sit back and watch in silence. White Wolf is asking, how's that woman on the screen? Well, this woman on the screen, this is Craig Davis's cousin, and she's addressing the YouTuber injustice investigations. And just to give you guys a little bit of a context and background, I recently did a video on this guy. I didn't really want to because I don't like doing videos on YouTubers, but it was alleged that his wife was like being abused by him. Supposedly there was like a video of her in the hospital where he broke her ribs. Allegedly he denied claims.
That guy.
Yes, and he's a YouTuber that's been advocating for children. He's been advocating for Maleah Davis and all this kind of stuff. So now this
is that video still up?
It is up. Yeah, the video I did is still up. It's like 50 minutes long, but it's still up. And this is Craig Davis's cousin, and she has a problem with him because let me show you. Let me see if I can load it up real quick. She posted earlier today that he was collecting money for Maleah Davis. Now I don't know how that works. I don't know if he was, doing his own thing. Maybe. Let me see if I can pull up her page real quick. Okay, let me show you
Nothing
guys.
surprises me anymore.
Okay. Well, what I learned is a lot of these people are frauds. As far like
Yeah,
the
people
total
take a
people that are
tragedy and try to profit off of it.
yeah, the people that are advocating for children and all that stuff, a lot of them are frauds. They're liars. And when you expose them, they try to get you fired. It's like throwing holy water on a demon. Like they start flailing, they do all kinds of stuff. A lot of these people are liars and frauds. You'd be surprised. But he had this post that he posted in June 15. This was nothing recent, it's an old post, but something about community leaders between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Bring roses. And he's in Louisiana. He's not in Texas. Okay.
To wear red and
So
pink. What's that about? Okay, whatever.
where's that at the top, bottom?
In the yeah, right. Oh,
Oh yeah, bring
after yeah, and
pink
wear
roses to
red
the.
and pink.
I know
Well,
pink
it's
is
like
like a thing
certain
for her.
codes. I don't know what the hell. Sometimes they speak in codes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they do little things
No.
that's weird, like you wouldn't say to tell certain to wear a certain thing. You're going to say a funeral or memorial, you wear whatever, or you wear black. I don't know why you
Well,
would tell people to wear a certain.
sometimes people have you wear the person's favorite color, because a lot of people, I know, I had a couple of people in my family that passed away and they didn't want you to be at their funeral crying over them. They wanted you to be at their funeral rejoicing over their life. So they be like, well, wear their favorite colors or, stuff like that.
Hey Melissa, thanks for joining. Star Love, thank you for being here. So this was the whole thing where they were asking for donations to be sent to this. Supposedly, this funeral home has nothing to do with Maleah Davis, and this is a funeral home in Louisiana. Maleah Davis' situation is in Texas, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. I guess they're doing their own thing
Miss
or
Green,
whatever.
Hollywood Avenue. I'm
And
sorry.
then
I'm looking
and
at
that's
just
okay. And then they
weird
have Cash
stuff.
App at
Yeah.
the bottom. They have a Cash App for
Yeah.
whatever KC event and florals. Who knows? Cash App is something else that is they can't really track it. Cash App is just so. I mean, you're not really going to get a refund on there. Maybe Cash App is just a wild wild west. You send money, don't expect to get it back. So she was upset about that. The other thing here is Starlove saying Destiny, which is another cousin of Craig's sister. Oh, I guess that's the sister. Said that she doesn't even know this cousin, which is another thing that I saw online. People saying that they do know each other, they don't know each other. What's the truth? And I saw some messages saying that she is a cousin, a first cousin of Craig. I don't know. It's a mess. It's a mess. But this is her going off on the YouTuber. So I'm gonna play a little bit more of this. I haven't watched the whole thing.
Shit, because motherfuckers think I'm playing. I see now. I'm gonna have to show y'all I am about that life and just on my pull-up game.
Ooh. I guess.
I honestly thought she was driving to this guy at the time when she was doing this live stream. I was like, oh shit, is she gonna pull up on him on live?
She really do got her. She got her face on. She like, I'm ready. Uh-oh.
We forward a little bit.
I've received an inbox screenshot. Alfonso, I want you to know that I will be coming to Shreveport real soon.
Alfonso is the YouTuber. Good night, Steph. Thanks for
What's
joining.
good, fam? I'm gonna
Good
be
night.
gonna make special
Nice.
arrangements to where I can come to Shreveport. And I think I'm gonna do it on the day that you have this little Father's Day shindig playing for Maleah and you collecting donations. I think I made it very clear. I don't know why you're not able to comment on my lives. You're not the only one who can't comment on my lives. It's probably because you following me and not sent the friend request. But anywho, so just so y'all know, I've already contacted my cousin and made her aware of what's going on. I've contacted the funeral home to where the donation's supposed to be going to, and I'm waiting for the director to contact me back because I'm gonna tell y'all now, and you can take it how you want to take it. You can report this to whoever the fuck you want to report it to, but my word is my bond. If any money is collected in Maleah Lynn Davis' name, at this supposed to be Father's Day bullshit that Alfonso and his little investigative news people planning, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's gonna be a whole whirlwind of shit. Greta going to Louisiana ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump from Houston. That's in our
I want her on my side.
Y'all are taking this shit too. As far as y'all wanting to have a own release or
yeah,
whatever the fuck y'all want to do, hey, can't nobody really stop y'all from doing that because it's a public event and y'all trying to do it in a public place. But when it comes to roaching, deadbeat, dope fiend, pill popping, child molesting, and child raping ass that's always trying to come off of somebody, and you coming up off the wrong motherfucking child. Like, have a donation for your daughter for her virginity that you took. Have a wife who still pills out of the fucking nursing home, bitch. Stop trying to in Maleah's name. Maleah don't need your motherfucking money. The Davis family don't need your motherfucking money. Alfonso, all you trying to do is raise money so you can go get out that hotel room you having these pod show
podcast
things on. Like, get you a house, dude. Like, this shit done went too motherfucking far. You hoes, y'all playing with fire. It's enough shit that's going on. It's enough shit going on. And to get a message that investigator news is accepting donations for Maleah.
Is that the name of his channel, Investigative News?
The world believes.
His channel is Injustice Investigations on YouTube. Yeah.
That nobody, the family, should I say? Let me clarify. Hey, Sherry, you trying to say that the family didn't pay for the funeral, the family didn't pay for the casket, the family didn't even pay for her headstone?
Well, wasn't the casket donated?
Oh, bitch.
The casket was donated, yeah. But she
and they didn't, bro.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Gigi.
Because I was like, and they didn't broadcast, like, they didn't do a whole thing about it, broadcasting the whole funeral.
Wait a minute, wasn't
they did it respectfully?
Didn't somebody famous or whatever pay for the funeral, or was that somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're talking about. I think they're talking about the headstone or the head.
Oh, the headstone. Okay.
And I think that's different. I think it's a little different.
Oh yeah, that's a totally different expense because
Yeah. That was Maleah had a really nice casket.
Little
Yeah.
What a cute baby. Well, she meant she left her mark on this world. She.
Oh yeah,
she
there's
showed
people all over
she
the
showed
world.
no tears. Yeah, she didn't show no tears. She didn't show how much pain she was in.
She was a gorgeous little girl.
Yeah, she kept her.
What was the name of the
together.
company that donated?
And so was Cupcake too.
Yes.
Let's mention them. I don't even know the name. There was a name of the company that actually donated this casket.
Yeah, and there was an artist that did the artwork on it.
Yeah, it's called it was built and donated by Soulshine Industries. So yeah, that was nice. Somebody said, was it Master P? No.
You keep right on. No, I think it I think it was I think it was a ball player or something, wasn't it?
I don't know. Their company, Sunshine. Let me see, Sunshine.
No. That paid for the funeral. I think it was a ball player or an athlete or something.
That's another thing. I don't
That's
know
what I thought too. I thought it was an athlete who did it, but it could have been another baby girl that.
Or that might have been Cupcake's funeral. I'm confusing.
Maybe because I keep, when these things happen, I'm like, man, it goes to heart.
Yeah, maybe you're confusing Cupcake. I don't know. I think the family paid for the funeral. I'm not sure.
Or maybe they still paying on it.
Oh my God! Somebody named BB joined during the live stream. I'm here. What's up, chat?
Hey, BB.
What's up, Brittany Bones?
What the hell?
Headstone. Maleah has a fucking headstone. As far as you getting on here trying to drag the Davis family and drag my name
Oh.
in dirt, bitch, go
Oh,
playing traffic.
that's Barbara. Oh, that's Barbara Burris. Hey, what's up, Barbara? I know she has a Facebook channel. I mean, a Facebook page. She does a lot of Facebook content. What's up? How you doing? I thought you were. I thought you were a troll. Somebody just came in here and called me the N word. Somebody just joined the live chat. You know. So I was expecting another troll. Oh, okay. I just saw BB and I'm like, oh, that's Brittany Bones.
Hey, Barbara.
You got all these motherfucking GoFundMe's. That's why your bitch ass was locked up. Fraudulent ass shit.
She
Money.
said, "You know me, damn it."
Motherfucking identity. Get a motherfucking life. And all you lit minions that's working with Alfonso, all you hoes gonna go down too. Cause trust and believe,
Ooh.
access to who you hoes are. Just like I get access to every motherfucking thing else.
That's one of the things I learned on YouTube also is that if somebody has a following, a lot of those people are ignorant. Like some of them will realize whatever and they'll move away, but a
It's
majority
like
of
they
them
turn a
they'll
blind eye
stay.
to people.
Yeah, they don't care. You could do whatever crime, you could commit whatever. You could be advocating for children and have a record of pedophilia, and they'll still support you. That's how the internet
Well,
works.
that's
Like, check
I
this out,
said.
Mel. Check this out, Mel. I'm almost ashamed to admit it, but I follow this ratchet behind chick on YouTube, right?
I know a few of
She
them.
she
I know a few of these
she
content creators.
she is the most ratchetest chick ever. She like her kids live on microwave food and all of that. House stay dirty, the whole time, right? The kids don't be bathed. She don't take care of their hair, none of that, right? But her followers will stay in her comments talking about, "Oh, you were a great mother," and I look up to you. Like they
Oh
can't
my
be
gosh.
Oh
serious.
my god.
No, I'm like they can't be serious. I mean, what?
No.
Somebody
You're
sent
right.
me
You're right.
somebody sent me a picture on an email and they said I guess Craig Davis has a new child. I didn't know that. I don't know if this is true, but this person is reliable though. This person said that this is Craig Davis's new daughter. Well, let me see the email again.
Uh-oh.
This is Craig Davis' new daughter named after Maleah. The name of the
What?
child is
What?
yeah,
What kind of?
Kaisley Lynn Davis.
What's his name?
What?
I don't know. This is weird.
He's
Kaisley
got a fetish.
Lynn
Oh.
Davis. I don't
Wait a
know.
minute, you might have to type that in the chat. You said
Uh-uh.
Kylan Leah Davis?
Kyzle. Wait, I don't know.
Lady.
Kyzley.
Oh, Kaisley.
Kaisley. Okay, my bad.
Kaisley
Kaisley.
Lynn Davis.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Kaisley
No,
Lynn
that's
Davis.
what I'm like, what?
That makes sense.
Kaisley Lee. That's a pretty name. Ashley
Mhm.
Kaisley. Wow, that's pretty. Wow. That's
So
different and pretty. Wow.
mhm.
But they just gave her Maleah's middle name. That's all.
Yeah. Well, her middle and last name.
Yeah.
She just inboxed me. Um, the cousin says that she has proof too about this guy. Um,
Or the
I guess
pedophile and the woman
alleged.
beater.
Oh,
That's what she's saying. She says she has
the
proof.
cousin. She about to.
She about to wreck something.
She had enough time to investigate. Like she really is like.
I'm glad she way down there in Texas.
Barbara said that she met Craig in Houston. He's a good dad. She said. I was criticizing him when I first started. I mean, I was criticizing everybody. I was kind of walling out and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta
I
give
don't know.
everybody the side eye when something like that happens.
I don't know the history and stuff with him, but what I do know from my own experiences, things that I've been learning when you're co-parenting and all that kind of stuff, it is so challenging. It is so difficult, and if you want to take any kind of legal matter, if you want to look at it, everything costs money. It's a lot of money. And these lawyers, they don't care about you. They just want to try to take you for as much money as they can. There's things you can go and do yourself, pro se, but they just want to take you and charge you. The other thing too is that the system prefers mothers. I mean, just look at Maleah, how she was sent back to Brittany after a skull fracture, after having your freaking part of your like skull removed. They're like, okay, we're gonna send you back.
And why would you leave your child with the boyfriend or the
That's true too. A lot of these
'Cause
parents
me,
sell out their
I take my
kids for
child
a
with
relationship.
me.
A lot of these parents sell out their kids for a relationship. A lot of these people
Well,
are
according
desperate.
to that letter, the mom of the one that killed her.
Yeah, supposedly,
allegedly, yeah. And also, we gotta
Allegedly,
think
yeah.
also, what did the brother see? Or I think he was at school, and Maleah wasn't at the time, right? That was strange.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
so why do? Because they're fighting for his custody, and then you gotta go. What does he know? What can he repeat?
We know for a fact that police.
Well, let me show you this. I'm sure you guys have seen this. I was showing this in my Facebook live stream.
I was about to say, where that come from? Talk about no from the fact of police. What?
We're still gonna finish what we're watching, but I want you to take a look at this because this is just so like.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this. The Quanell X and
yeah, she sure put on a show. Look at her.
Yeah, she put on a show.
We know for a fact that police did take forensic evidence out of the apartment that indicates a crime took place inside that apartment. Tell me pretty lies.
Above, and this is the whole thing. I was that there was a small container of Clorox in the house already. He went out, and you see him on camera buying a bigger one, and then he comes out with this plastic bag and a laundry basket. So I'm gonna roll the clip, and you let me know.
It looks like he's being told what to do because guys don't just do things like that. Like that was weird.
Police were able to recover the footage of that video. In that video, it shows the stepdad after mother had left the city. It shows the stepdad coming out or walking back into the apartment complex with a big bottle of Clorox that he had just bought. Then it shows him coming out with a bottle of Clorox, a big laundry bag, and a black garbage bag stuffed inside.
Yep, that's because she had told him what to do once she left for the airport.
That felt like that too, because it just doesn't seem right for him to he was robotic. But then again, I'm like, as a mother, I would have walked away from the cameras. I would have been like, if I'm crying that hard, I'm like, no, I'm going to go in the room, crawl into bed.
She did this for like 10, 12 minutes straight. Like who?
Either that or I'd have had to turn to him and be crying to his shoulder. She just sat there like that.
I'm not going to let you speak on my behalf on TV, national TV, make all these claims. I mean, it gets even crazier.
Out of the home. It was strange when he told the mother he was cleaning the house with Clorox. For there was no reason for him to be cleaning the house with Clorox. They already had a small thing of Clorox in the house. But he felt it was necessary to clean the house with Clorox. We know for a fact that police did take forensic evidence out of the apartment that indicates a crime took place inside that apartment.
Do you know the nature of that evidence?
And she's sitting there like that because she knows she did it. Ooh,
Tissue samples.
She knows she made a mistake.
The apartment that they left, where they were testing for blood and luminol in the place. And it is true that they did find physical evidence.
So, I'm just getting started. The next clip is confirmation where she admits that the stepfather, was beating the girl. She claimed she was uncomfortable. They had heated discussions, is what they're saying. Like, really beat her to the point where there's bruises and stuff like that. So I'm gonna roll that clip for you.
And you just gonna stay with a man that's beating your child like that?
It makes no damn sense, right? Lying to everybody, the hospital.
No.
Twin here commented, BB knew how to avoid the camera. BB orchestrated.
Ain't that much being desperate to be with somebody in the world.
Right? There's a lot of people desperate like that, though. Like it's
terrible.
It is.
Everybody.
It is.
Something else we want to share with you.
Oh, no tears.
The mother had heated words with him in the past about him physically whooping and spanking young Maleah. That the mother felt she was too small for him to use, or for him to spank her in the method in which he was spanking young Maleah. This was a very small, fragile child, a very young
So you
baby.
leave
Well,
your
why
child.
she ain't do nothing about it?
She
Exactly. Right. Who
And she
the
left your child
hell?
alone with her.
Yeah. Who does that shit? Who does that?
was a special needs child. And she confronted him about bruises on Maleah. And she said, I'm taking my baby to the hospital.
Man, screw fronting them,
He told
man.
her, no, you're not.
Confronting them. Call the
I'm
police.
not going down for this. The mistake she made at that point,
That fool is full of it, and so is Brittany.
abuse.
When did that happen?
This was months ago. This was months ago. This was months ago.
Months
This was
ago.
months ago.
Months ago.
Yeah. But there's more. No, we're actually still not done. Don't leave. Don't click off the video. Yeah. Oh, there's more. It's
You
quite
always get me like that because I'd be
interesting
like,
that we're meeting all this.
months ago.
Very.
It's my sarcasm. I'm very sarcastic.
Me too. And I'd be like, what?
This
Yeah, he did
happened
say months
months
ago.
ago, beatings. I'm sure it's been happening since she was little.
Carlicia, if I'm not saying that wrong. Have you seen a petition for Brittany to be charged for murder as well? It's 50,000. I haven't seen the petition, but
No.
it seems like those petitions don't do anything. Everybody starts a petition, and it's just thousands and thousands of people. But I always wonder, like, does it even do anything? I don't know. I think, if anything, if they are going to charge Brittany, I think they're
Hello?
thinking if it's after the fact, then they'll. Can you hear me? Then they'll bring her in.
Now we can. Yes.
Okay.
Girls years and years ago, but we're gonna downplay it. Just say it's been a couple months. That's it. Don't want to make her look too bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, the next part is the things that I've been talking about. Okay. And from what I see online, most people don't buy the stories. Most people think she's been covering up. But this next clip is the confirmation that they believe she's been getting sexually molested, abused by this guy.
Also, there were times where he would say she was at daycare, but he would bring her back, not drop off at daycare, but bring the child back here to the home with him. There's reason to believe, based on what I know now, that there's issues of him possibly molesting young Maleah.
Wow.
I mean, how's that
Wow.
possible?
You know what? As a mother, I would think you would know because your child would give you signals. And especially if he's taking her out of daycare and you knew about it,
Right.
or you
Yeah.
see
How do you not
marks
know your
on
child
her.
being
Yeah.
taken out of
Injured
daycare?
mark. Yeah. I mean, who's giving her a bath? I wouldn't let my boyfriend
Hell
give my
no.
daughter a bath.
Hell no.
Mm-mm. Nowhere near my child. You won't give my child a bath.
Hell no.
You know,
That's
I don't know.
It's just so weird. Like, who does that kind of stuff? That makes no
sense. No.
Yeah.
There's reason to believe, based on what I know now, that there's issues of him possibly molesting young Maleah.
Oh my God! See, like hindsight and listening to this stuff now, they just trying to really throw that dude under the bus.
Yeah. Because I really would have been screaming, crying on the floor. I don't know. I would have been like, oh.
And he's staying too quiet. I wouldn't be quiet like that. Nah, you ain't gonna
Keep in mind,
you ain't gonna be saying all this about me and it ain't true.
This is after her lying for 7 days, like withholding this information for 7 days. Your child is missing. Tell me what kind of normal functioning parent with a normal brain that's not retarded, how are you going to withhold information for 7 days like this while your child's missing?
Exactly.
Makes no sense.
Not tell the mother.
So we're almost done, but not quite yet. You're going to want to listen to these two other clips. They're talking about Maleah being bathed by the stepfather, that the mother wasn't
Oh
comfortable.
yeah, we're just talking
That's
about.
not the father, which is completely legitimate. And I guess she did nothing about it, just like every single thing else. And when the reporter asks, well, why didn't you report this sooner? This was crucial. This is critical. The guy's response is she didn't want to believe that he would do something like this.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, you know.
What if
Like,
you're
where do people
abused?
come
Your
from?
mother's getting beat, you're covering up for him, and he's
Exactly.
falling off of the chair. I mean, there's just so much to this. You really expect
I just be like, the only thing you can really do is get her out the damn tub, put a towel on her, and that's it. You know,
Yeah.
bring her to me. You don't need to bathe her. Like, first off, I don't know. Too many people.
that's literally what they said. Oh, and she doesn't say one word through this whole thing. She just keeps her head down like this.
She also
She's
confronted
full
him
of it.
about bathing Maleah. He would bathe Maleah, which was inappropriate. That's not his
And
daughter.
how long was he
Not his
bathing her?
child.
Well, why would she allow him to bathe Maleah?
There's a
Exactly.
lot that the mother needs to share with law enforcement that she has
The most
not.
he should have done was check the water, make sure it was
Why did she keep
cool
these
enough.
facts a secret when it was so critical to the investigation?
The mother
Why?
shared with law enforcement.
Why did she keep these facts a secret?
She kept it for 7 days while she allegedly did not know where her child was. Would you not want to divulge everything you can to get your child back if you
I
really
think
cared about your child?
she already knew she was dead. That's why she didn't
Probably, yeah.
see no urgency in nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It was it's like, let's get our stories together. Let's recite this over and over again. I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm going, like I said, like we say, allegedly. But it just seems awkward, and
There was no
I'm
urgency because she already knew she had killed her before she went to her father's funeral. Allegedly.
allegedly.
Carlicia said here also that if she knew she was going on, if she knew what she was going, okay, if she knew what was going on, she legally would be charged. It's her responsibility to protect the child. How many cases have we seen where both parents were charged despite one of them committing it? Now, this is something that I've heard
That's good.
multiple times
Yeah.
from different people. This is something that I've been told. Let's say you're a parent, right? And you're in a situation, you're with somebody, and things, whatever the situation is, let's say there's abuse, there's neglect, whatever. Let's say CPS or somebody gets involved. It's your responsibility to do something about it, to get that child out, even if you're the victim. If you're the victim and you know that your child's being abused and you don't do nothing about it, they can take the child away from both of you. You can
Yeah.
both lose the child.
I'm sorry, the child was with a helmet on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry. That
CPS
tells me
dropped the ball
everything.
too.
Oh yeah, they
Yes.
did. No, CPS is covering the tracks. That's why they got the gag order. That's why they're hiding whatever else happened past 2018. There's something from 2016.
Me,
2016 they're hiding.
when my child used to, like, you know, she's older now, but when she had a little fever, even the first thing I'm calling my doctor, like, come see her. And then he's all like, you're
Right.
panicking, you know? And I'm like, who around here is sick? You know, that's what I would tell people. Who's out here sick? My baby can't be sick. You know? So I can't understand, like, how does your child have a cracked skull and you still are like defiant and trying to please your case? I'd be like, let's find out what really happened. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go. No, I'm not buying she fell off a chair. I'm gonna go, someone cracked her, someone hit her head
What chair
upside.
is high
Yeah.
enough to get put?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Was that
I've
Mhm.
seen
chair
I've seen
ceiling
children
height or
fall all the
something? Like
time,
what?
and children bounce up. Like, I've seen kids
Listen,
go
my
down
brother
the
has fallen
stairs.
off the top bunk. He's jumped off the top bunk, hit his head, and
Exactly.
ain't never crack it open.
Yeah, and bounce back up.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking, Someone forcefully hit her head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a blunt force trauma right there. That's blunt force.
Cause I
Crack the
even,
Melissa
skull.
yeah.
Melissa commented, this is another thing that really got me throughout this case. I was one of the few and only people pointing this out with the whole Quanell X, where he's like this god to some people, even though he's been scamming and
I've fallen
manipulating
down
black people
concrete
forever.
steps, hit my head, it ain't cracked no skull.
This guy's been manipulating black people forever, and a lot of people, they don't question stuff. And if you question the guy, that's whatever, you're coon and all that stuff. But this miraculous confession that he got, there was already cadaver dogs searching that area before he got this miraculous confession. I did a video on it talking about that and exposing that. I don't know. I went in on Quanell. I actually reached out to him too. He never responded. I didn't think he would.
Of course he won't.
No, you won't.
You
And
know,
they said he a
those,
daggone fraud too.
He is a fraud. Yeah. I don't trust that guy.
I can sense it from, yeah. I usually can read people pretty well, and I'm like, yeah, no.
He on the daggone money chase too.
Oh yeah.
This baby. This poor baby.
Everybody out to exploit that poor child.
Yes, they did.
The mother did not want to believe by any stretch of the imagination that this man was capable of what is obvious that is taking place here.
So they're basically confirming and telling us that this little girl is dead, has to be dead.
Carlicia also commented here, which is interesting to what I was saying. She said, I was mandated to get a restraining order against my husband when we had a domestic situation. CPS demanded it, or I would have my child taken. That's the reality of some of these situations. How Brittany still technically kind of has custody because Brenda is Brittany's mother. I don't know.
And I'm sure Brenda is not keeping Brittany away from her house.
No, there's no way. Yeah,
Period.
No, that's her mom.
She lucked out. Yeah, she lucked out. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then wasn't it out there that Brittany wasn't said that she's not capable of taking care of her children?
Yeah. Yeah. A CPS attorney, I believe, stated that Brittany was not emotionally ready for kids. So they gave it to
is she pregnant?
Supposedly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
That's a baby maker.
So I guess that baby is going to be immediately taken into CPS custody or something.
She couldn't even wait that long to start again. I'm sorry, I got a little heated. You not even you lost a child. I mean, I couldn't do it no more. You know?
I wouldn't want to either. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why would you do that? But anyway, I'm not her.
Did they say why the grandmother got custody instead of the dad? They didn't say why. Well, they said that she was financially more stable and she had like more, I guess she had better finances and a stable home or whatever compared to Craig, I guess. And CPS, the attorneys, they were advocating for Brenda. The jury, it was a jury thing too, in case you guys didn't know, because in Texas, apparently the judge or jury can decide on a custody battle situation.
Wow.
So a jury actually decided this, a panel of our own peers. So it makes me almost wonder too, is like, is there things we didn't know?
Who the hell was this damn jury?
I don't know. You can look at, and you can look at Amber Geiger, the same thing.
Yeah.
Who was this jury, right? So
that whole Amber Geiger situation, whoo, child, that
I know that
me.
went deep. Me too. And the thing is too, and I would have, as a juror, if I had seen the cousin that's going around saying she gonna catch somebody, I would rather she have the child. For some reason.
And let me tell you this, to be objective though, yeah, that stuff can look bad. And like with Craig,
and that's on the father side of the family too. Let's not put the child with that side of the family.
Yeah.
I almost wonder if he had two court situations. One where he lashed out on Darian, it was
Oh
reported that
yeah.
he attacked and hit him, but he didn't actually hit him. But it was reported that he did. So he lashed out in court once, and then during the custody battle situation, I think it was in the last day. There was one point where Brittany's attorney says to, I guess, Craig or to the jury that he's not able to be a father. Like he does not know how to be a father. So he lashed out and, like, I guess, cursed the person out. And so just imagine if you're a jury and you're deciding who gets custody of the child and you see this like lash out thing, it could probably affect how
Oh
you're
yeah.
gonna
Oh
decide, you
definitely.
know? And
Like
that
they
attorney,
gonna figure he can't control his emotions here in the court
yes,
setting. He ain't
yes,
gonna be able to control them at home when nobody's
and
watching.
and that attorney knew what she was doing. Right? I don't know if it
Yep.
was a she or he, but they knew what they were doing. You know, if you can get a trigger or an emotional outburst like that.
Yep.
So
Um.
And that's what a lot of attorneys do when they
yeah,
dealing with jury trials. They
yeah.
do that.
They'll try to trigger you. They'll try
Yeah.
to push your buttons, try
Yep.
to make you snap. So then you look crazy to the jury.
Yes. Very manipulative. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
I work. Well, yeah. I used to work with attorneys, and yes, they do certain things like that, and you're like, wow.
That's exactly what they do.
Hmm.
Yeah. They're. It's about winning, and it's about the getting paid, and it's about
Getting that win
But
under your belt, that notch.
yeah. Yeah.
They might go back to court though. This custody battle might not be over. You
It
know,
might
they
not.
because
Yeah.
the attorney said supposedly that Brittany and Brenda are persons of interest in a criminal investigation. So, should something turn out differently, they might be back in court. You
And
know,
you know what? I thought about moving to Texas, but I'm like, nah,
hell no, I'm not going to
no,
Texas. Hell no,
Oh,
hell
I
no,
was thinking about it too.
hell no.
because I got family out there. But you know what? Nope.
Cause
Texas is the new Florida. Texas has become a
oh,
shithole state.
I lived in
Everybody from
Florida.
California is
I'm in
running.
Cali.
Yo, everybody from Cali is running to Texas. Okay, they're trying to leave
Yeah.
because Cali's become a shithole place too. Cali is a bunch of
Yes.
homeless people.
Homeless.
You got all
It's
these
too high.
Democrats.
It's too
You got
expensive.
these Democrats that are. I know you guys are probably Democrats, but they got these Democrats that are vouching for people that are not even here in this country. So you want to bring all the immigrants in, and you want to give them all this free stuff.
My
Meanwhile,
state is a
people here are
sanctuary
suffering.
state.
Yeah, so you got the sanctuary state, so they're dumping these people in your city, dumping all these homeless people, dumping like illegal people. Meanwhile, people here in our
Yes.
country are suffering. That's just so wrong. And then you have people here running to other states, so they're running to Texas. Now, Texas is becoming like a crap place. It is. Texas is becoming horrible. It
Because
is.
after the Louisiana flood, everybody came to like Cali
Yep.
and
My
stuff.
family
And
was
then we
there.
were like,
Hmm.
what the hell? Because they didn't understand
The
how expensive
homelessness
it
is
would
getting so
be.
bad over there. I mean, there's tents everywhere
Ugh.
from what I hear.
Yeah,
I
after
mean,
Katrina victims flooded to
Yes.
Texas.
yep.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
It's bad. It's tent city over here. I even did a little tape about it where I was like, look at this crap. This is supposed to be a scenic route. There's nothing. I mean, we get news all the time about how dirty it is now. And this is the
Wow.
Golden State. I'm like, mm-hmm.
White
Yeah.
Wolf said, why not take the baby
Out
to the
of
father or his mother? Why didn't the father or the father's mother? I'm not sure. Do you blame him, Ice? I would have jumped over every. No, I don't blame him for jumping over. I'm not saying that I blame the guy. I don't know how I would react in a custody situation. And I'm honestly, I have a young child. She's 3 years old. I'm starting to learn about how a lot of these systems don't favor dads, you know. And
well,
I'm a true believer that
uh-huh.
kids need their dads too. Kids so need their fathers and their mothers, but they need their fathers too, And courts will return a child to a mother that's on drugs, high. Apparently, you can beat the shit out of your kid, and the court will return the child to that person versus a father. Oh, somebody has echoing in the
What's that
background.
in the background?
Okay, that's your echoing.
Am I?
Yeah, I muted you for a
Something in
second.
the background.
There was like some sort of static or
Um,
something in the background.
maybe. White. I think it's White Wolf. I was just trying. I wanted to also answer that with you know, we get outbursts. Also, I know I'm emotional. Sometimes I go like haywire on people, and people are like, "What in the world?" But why didn't he do all that when his daughter's head was busted the first time?
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that, and I was
Uh,
criticizing him on that. And I don't know. I don't know what the situation was. I was saying the same thing that you're saying. It's a really valid point. And this is why I kind of wanted to hear his side. I really wanted to know what was up with that. And there's a gag order, so I guess he can't speak on it. But I was wondering that too. Like, what was
yeah,
up with that? You were
because
in the
there's picture.
hospital. There's pictures of
Yeah,
them together
it's
in the hospital.
yeah, together. Just
Hmm.
oh yeah, my sweetheart, my little baby, and I'm like, is this kind of fake?
Right.
I mean, and the
I was
child
wondering that.
only,
Yeah.
she just didn't know anything but love. So she thought that was love. Because the whole time you see her, it's not a phony smile, it's a genuine smile of, I'm here. That's what bothers everybody because she didn't frown or anything. And then when he did
That's the
a
thing
little
about
video,
kids.
well, when he did the video about, what happened to where did you get the scratch? And she says, where, right there. And she pointed. And then
I
that's when the video stopped, right? I think.
think so.
It was weird. I was like, what? So is he recording the abuse that was happening?
I don't know. And that's the thing about kids. Kids are so resilient. Children, they don't know what's good and bad.
Right.
Kids, they could have a shitty parent. They could be beat every day. Kids could be tossed to the corner, punched, and all they know is that that's my mom, that's my dad.
That's it.
And you could do that to them and they'll still love you. And there's
Love
some
you.
evil, disgusting people out there that can prey on that and feed on that.
Hmm.
It's horrible.
It
I mean, it's
is.
horrible. I mean, that's a good question. I would like to ask him that. Maybe he has an answer. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know.
Because it seemed like he was recording the abuse. So that would have probably gained more weight in court for him, maybe,
Kalisa said,
possibly.
I bet Craig will speak out. Craig cannot speak because there's a gag order. So I would like to talk
Okay.
to him, but I'm not going to. There's nobody that's going to risk going to jail or their child to speak out during. I mean, I'm sure he will speak out after the fact, but for him to speak out now, I wouldn't. I don't think it's a good idea. And the people around him speaking out can have negative effects too.
All right.
Are you still hearing static from me?
No,
Oh, you know
not no
what?
more. Much better.
Okay.
Oh, because I
Okay,
don't know
good.
where it came from. I wasn't saying nothing, and everything is quiet in my background.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. We were both hearing it. It was like this loud static sound.
Yeah, it might be maybe the microphone. Sometimes
Mm.
it's if you're near something
Yeah, like an
magnet.
interference.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let me
But
put
yeah, I
this.
was trying to say, all the
All right.
pictures of him and her in that hospital. Like, why didn't he fight for her then? Like, that's
That's what we
crazy.
were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Why?
wondering the same thing.
Because I know I'd be like, no, the baby's coming home with me. But I mean,
Exactly.
Well, let me say this to be fair and stuff like that too. As far as Craig, for people that think that, and I've kind of somewhat, I haven't experienced anything crazy, but I've kind of learned this too. For people that think that, like, oh, the father can just go into a house, burst in, I'm taking my
I'm not
child,
talking about going
grab your
into the house.
child, and
I'm talking
leave.
about going
Let me
into
tell
court.
you. Okay, but let me tell you, that's not going to happen. They're going to call the cops. You're going to get arrested, and you'll probably never see your child ever again. Fathers don't have rights. It's so true. Fathers, your static's coming back, KS. I don't know what that
Oh
yeah.
is.
Lord.
Are you
Yeah,
by a computer? It's
it's like a
like
vibrating sound. It's almost like you have a toy in the back.
I didn't want to say
Oh
nothing.
Lord. No, ain't no toy and no background over here. It might be this because I'm
I was
on
trying
my
to be grown.
laptop.
I
I'm on
seriously
my
was trying.
laptop doing this, so
I
it could be the
seriously,
processor. The fan is going on the laptop, so I don't know. It could be that.
I was trying to be grown and not do a joke while we talk about something serious. But I was like,
Oh my god.
girl, my God.
It, ooh, y'all trying to make it dirty tonight, but
They
But
said
I'm
worse about me. They'd be like, "Girl, you're a tease," and I'd be like, "I don't care." They'd be like,
I'm
"Ooh."
actually on my laptop right now, so you could be hearing this fan going because it seems like every time you talk about the static, the fan is revving up.
It's not bad now. I only hear it a little bit when you talk, but now it's okay. When you talk, I hear it, but before it's like all the time.
The next time my fan revs up, I'm gonna be like revving, and then
Yeah.
you'll be able to. Then I'm gonna see if you hear that static because I'm on my
Stop
laptop
saying
right
rubbing.
now.
Stop saying rubbing.
Well,
Like-
Star said he can speak, just not the details of the case. Well, if he can, he probably should, but because now all he has is, I mean, he's already on the losing end. A child needs a father in the household. I think he has a drug issue. I don't know if he has a drug issue or not because supposedly the attorney, the only thing they mentioned was last year he tested positive for marijuana, which
it's
I'm not a
not
marijuana
bad.
person, but alcohol for sure without a doubt is way worse than marijuana,
All right.
but they put marijuana in the category that's worse than alcohol. Um, he went to drop off the older boy and asked Maleah. He was giving a lot of excuses. I will go to the PD. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's hard for any of us to speak on some of this stuff because we don't know the inner details or everything that happened in the
Right. We
car.
weren't there.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's hard because it's kind of like I mean, if he has partial custody, why wasn't Maleah there with him when she went out of town? But because I know, well, I guess he could visit her at the hospital, but I don't know. I mean, does that take a restraining order?
It's really hard to say.
And it seems like she
And
was at his house a few times
you know
with the
what?
brother. Yeah,
She had his last name, so he had to have signed the birth certificate.
of course. That's the father. He knows he's the dad.
So wouldn't that give him a little bit more rights or whatever?
Well, we're assuming that he signed the birth certificate. I'm going to assume that he did. I mean, she has his last name.
Well, I don't know about no other state, but in New Jersey,
Mm.
you can't get no child to file the last name without the father signing the birth certificate.
Right.
Okay.
In Cali
Okay.
also. Yeah. Or
Okay.
else they take
Maybe
the
that's
mother's name.
okay.
Yeah. Cause yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here it is, Reverend.
Well, yeah, it's a fan right there. All right, I'm gonna play some more of this video.
How it works. We gotta organize this for you in a certain way because this is the whole reason that the mother finally had to put a stop to all this. That the reason the mother finally was done with everything. She was okay with the daughter getting abused, the daycare stuff, getting beat, getting head surgery, lacerations, half her skull off. Mom has no problem with that. But the final thing that really did it for the mother, this was the stopping point. This was ridiculous. Check it out.
That she had discovered these pictures of him sending penis shots to another man.
What?
Ain't that so?
And
Oh, he can abuse children, but God forbid he send
would
his
not
peen
respond
to somebody
to
else.
Like
that she was giving
Ooh,
what?
yeah.
Out of
that
nowhere.
she was not going to marry him.
Just shame on top of
News
shame.
caused him to snap in anger
What?
against young Maleah.
So that's it. I'll end off the video on that. She was okay
That
with
was a
everything.
good.
Daughter
Yep.
hearing, head lacerations, everything possible in the book, the daycare stuff, the baths, the beatings. Mommy was okay with all that. Mommy finally
She
put her
just
foot
was.
down. She was okay with the beatings, like
Uh-huh.
you said.
The
Like
straw that broke the camel's back, he was sending
once she
himself
found out
to
about
other
the
men.
picture, that's when she's like, "Hey, here's my ring. I'm done with this. Everything else is fine, but once you cross that line of the picture, forget my daughter. That's nothing." I mean,
Wow. She
no
detached
focus for
herself from her
mommy.
children.
Yeah.
You said it right then and there. Because she even like I saw her even break down a little more when she heard the pics. I didn't want to sit with the whole comment because I don't know how you want to.
Wow, Carlisha.
You know, I'm a pouty mouth. I will say all kind of things, but I was like, I saw her just go
No, go ahead, say it.
a little
YouTube's
bit.
not paying me for none of this. YouTube demonetizes every single video I do automatically, whatever. I think this video is demonetized too, so it's all right. It's not. Say what you gotta say.
Dick pics.
Oh my god.
Ooh, child.
I get them all
Oh
the
my
time. I'll be like, stop.
You know what? People send them to me, and I go on Google searches and get them to send right back to them.
That's the thing too. Like you
I'll be
hear
like,
guys sending
stop.
that
Leave me
stuff all the
alone.
time. Those dick pic stuff.
I'll be
After a
like,
while,
who
it's got to be
is
boring,
this?
And
right? It's
they
the
be
same shit
like,
all
It
the time,
does.
right?
After a while, it gets nasty.
It's the
It just
same
becomes
shit all
ugly.
the time.
they be like, what the F is that? I be like, what the F was that you sent me?
Yeah, it's like you can't even open your email no more or your DMs no
Your
more in public. You
messages,
like,
yes.
you're
I'm
like,
like,
oh
oh, you
no,
think you could just
I'm
send
gonna
me
have to
that
wait.
out of the blue and I can't send one right back to you?
Let me ask this. Okay, Melissa, have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Mom for
Melissa's all like, it's
Bees.
good.
Mom for Babies, thank you for joining. I'm gonna read your comment in a section. Carlicia, and I really want to talk about this. I'm kind of really curious about this. Carlicia said, even in GA, if he signs the birth certificate, he still has no rights. He has to
Yeah, that's true.
legitimize the child. Even if he's paying child support and hasn't legitimized the child, he has no rights. And this is
Yeah,
something that I actually heard about. I don't know if
Khalid,
it's different from state to state, but from some places, you still have to like go to court and like legitimize the child. And I've heard of this from an attorney.
Carly,
You
you're
know,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work? What do you have to
Oh,
do?
you know what?
You gotta get a
You have to do a
DNA.
DNA paternity test?
Yeah, paternity test.
Uh-huh. See, this is something that's important. Fathers need to know that.
Yes.
And it probably
Wow.
depends on the state.
Yeah, it does probably depend on the state.
Well,
But if the father signs,
I know
then he's
here in New
accepting
Jersey,
responsibility.
Mhm.
neither parent has custody of legal custody of the child when the child is born. They have to go to court and get custody.
Really?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
although the mother, physically takes the child out of the hospital and physically takes it home, neither parent has custody of the child.
So, Carlicia, you're saying that even if the father signs the birth certificate, even if the mother and father's name is listed on the birth certificate as the mother and father, he's still not like fully legitimized. Like he's still not the legal parent. Because I think there's a difference too between biological parent and a legal parent in some states or something like that. There's this whole we got to figure this shit out
Well,
one day.
in Cali, I know when you sign the birth certificate, you're taking in responsibility. Just like if you married the mother, you
They
take in
make
the
it you're the
responsibility.
legal parent.
Okay.
You're right. But in order, if child supports comes up in anything, or certain things like restraining orders or whatever, then the father has to prove that he's the father, especially if he doesn't want to pay, or he wants rights to his children, I guess. And he has to prove that he's the father, because the mother's the mother.
But
Well,
you know what? In some cases, depending on if that father signed that birth certificate, depending on how
oh, sorry, I muted you.
Oh,
that man will be legally responsible to pay child support, whether that child is
right.
biologically his or not.
His or not. Yes, that's true. And that's the
So,
thing. So it's depending. Yeah, it's a
right.
depend thing.
Mom Furby's here said in terms of the text with the gay stuff, it was later discovered that it was not a man. He was sending those pictures to a white woman. He had a white
Exactly.
woman
He
on
had
his
a
phone.
girlfriend.
Mhm.
Yes.
So Brittany wouldn't know. Yeah. So that makes sense. The father's
Ooh,
looking at
and
too.
the
A lot of
plot
people do that when they're
thickens.
cheating. They'll save the person's phone number in their phone as the same sex when it's actually the opposite sex. That's like an old school
Right.
do. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I remembered. I remember this one chick came out and was all like, "No, I'm his girlfriend," and he would never do nothing like that. And
Mm.
that's the pictures
Oh
he sent
yeah,
me.
yep, yep.
And half
I
the
do
time
remember
he
that.
was with me, or all this time they saying he was doing something. He was with me, and I believe it. I was all like, I believe her before I believe anybody else, because
Mm.
why would you even want to be
I do
associated with
remember
them like
seeing
that?
her talk about it. Yep,
Yeah, then she dropped off from nowhere.
yep. Then she like dropped off the face of the planet.
Yeah, I don't even remember what she looks like. I'm saying.
I seen it at one time, and that was it.
Yeah, she was like, mm-mm. And I didn't know if she was covering up, but then I'm like, now I'm starting to believe her, because she was like, no, I was his girlfriend. And she had the text messages.
Mm.
Now I can't, because she was so plain. I couldn't remember what she looked. I still can't remember what she looks like.
Yeah, she
Uh,
wasn't. She wasn't no beauty or whatever. She's just a regular schmegular looking whatever.
yeah.
So, Carlicia said here too, confirming that yeah, they have to do a DNA test. Uh, DNA form if the child is yours, then he has rights.
Well, back in the day when you got married, they did both, when they did this to my parents, they took both of their bloods to see
Now,
if it was a
I
match.
believe that if you are married, you don't have to go through this process. I believe, depending on the state. I think here in Florida, if you're already married and then you have a child, I don't think you have to go through that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Which is
it's already
crazy too,
assumed.
because married people cheat.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
I know my
Let me
but
see.
ex-husband cheated and got somebody pregnant.
but it's less likely that a woman would go around, doing that if she's married. But then, you have, I don't know, you got vengeful women. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna
He's
try to
all like, I
entertain
know
this woman,
about
kids.
that. Mel's all like, I know about cheating.
For me, I've done it a long
I
time
know
ago.
about
I don't do
cheating.
it anymore.
I know
I don't
about
even want a
cheating
relationship.
women.
Anymore.
I
Well,
know.
that too. That
Nobody,
I know too.
don't nobody want to be in no relationship no more. We like, I'm good
There's too
all
many
by
crazy
myself.
people. They kill you.
I'm
They kill your
like,
kids. Shit, your
okay,
kids might kill you. Your
don't
kids
move
might kill
in.
you.
No,
Yeah.
you have your own spot. We kick it. Bye bye. If I see you on the news, I never knew you. People think I'm crazy when I be like, I don't know that person, because I really don't know that side of that person. I'll be like, I really don't know that person.
No, I've read the stories that were like the kids will kill their parents because the parents didn't let them go to a party or something. Like,
I'm like, wow. I've seen
yeah.
that too. But I'm like, it's got to be worse. It's got to be something else than that. It's got to be built up anger.
No,
It
no,
can't just be
it's
about a
crazy. No,
freaking
some of these
party.
kids and some of these parents are just crazy as shit. That's why I mean I love my daughter, but when she gets older, I'll be locking my door. I've always locked my door. When I'm with my ex, when I was living with family, I'd be locking the door. If somebody comes
Just give
in,
her a
I'm a
lot
light
of
sleeper too.
hugs.
I hear everything. So you're not gonna sneak up on me and slit my throat or bash my head in with like a sledgehammer. I watch
Don't
too many shows.
don't be too strict is what I recommend. My daughter's 20 now, or she's about to be 20 in next month.
Oh, really?
And she's in the military, but yeah. I said, you didn't get enough discipline at the house. She says, I'm trying to get she says, I don't know why I joined the army. I'm like, well, she's an air,
That's
flight
Craig
person.
Davis's cousin,
Yes, Craig Davis' cousin.
Carlicia.
I lost my place, so where I was playing it. So we're gonna see where I was at. I don't even remember, but let me play it and see.
Down too, because trust and believe, I can get access of who you hoes are,
Oh, this was
just
wrong.
like I
Oh,
have access to every motherfucking thing else.
we
Y'all
all
come
got a cousin
from
like
all
this.
family, like on some real nigga shit.
We all got a cousin like this.
I'm trying to figure out who my cousin would be like this. I'm drawing a blank right now.
I need somebody like this too. I need somebody on a team like this. Can't go down. Shit.
Girl, y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say. I don't give a fuck about y'all not liking me because of what I say and how I talk. Bitch, fuck the lining out my ass. That's what you hoes can do. But what you ain't gonna do is keep sitting here trying to raise motherfucking money and Maleah's name. That's not what's gonna happen. Alfonso Scott ain't her voice. You are not her voice, Alfonso. Go be your daughter and your niece's voice. The motherfuckers you raping and molesting, bitch. That's what you need to do. Nigga, you sick. And the fact that you steady trying to raise money. What are you raising money for? Barbara, start a watch party, please, and thank you. Ickmail, I need you on here. Start a watch party. If you want to do something in memory of her,
you know she watching right now. She like, I said it.
So Investigator News is doing a Father's Day celebration in memory of Maleah, and they've already started opening their doors to start accepting donations in her name. I guess the motherfucker didn't think it was gonna get back to me. You don't
KS,
know who I know,
yeah.
and you don't know who knows me, and it got back to me. And I notified my cousin, so they are aware as well. So I'm on the funeral home director who the donation's supposed to be sent to. I'm waiting on her to contact me. And like I told that lady, I don't want to hear from her tomorrow. I don't want to hear from her Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. Motherfucker, I need to hear from you today. Gret, it ain't just for his pill habit. It's because the bitch ain't got no house. He ain't got a stable roof over his head. The motherfucker living and doing shows out of motherfucking hotel room.
Look, I'm the light-skinned chick that's going what she said.
Let me just say, like, a lot of the stuff she's not just making up. Some of the stuff I
She's
know.
not.
Did a video that I covered, and supposedly the wife was talking to somebody else. There was a voice recording, and like he was living off of the wife, and there was all this different stuff going on that allegedly he was hitting her, beating her, allegedly. Even in that voice recording, it was like 50 minutes long.
Because she was at the hospital and he was recording her, right?
He was recording her in the hospital, yeah. And even in that voice recording, if you got to the end, there was one point where he was like talking about his like niece or something like that, and she was like a young girl, underage or something like that, and he was saying like how she looks hot or like complimenting her in a weird way, and the wife was mentioning that. So it's not that far out there. What?
But you can sense it, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, this is kind of where this is coming from.
Yeah, it's weird because you don't want to accuse nobody if they didn't do nothing, but then at the same time, you know something's fishy about it.
Something's fishy about that dude for sure. And I mean, what I've learned here on YouTube is a lot of these people are like frauds. Like, I mean, everybody has a history, everybody has a background, everybody's done something. But what I'm saying is that some of these people that are advocating for children have their own crimes against
agenda.
Children.
Yes.
Like there was this other YouTuber too that he had some sort of charge against children. I forgot. I don't even know the guy's name. I don't even really care too much. But he had some charge against children. That's why I stay away from a lot of these people. A lot of these people are liars. A lot of these people are frauds. I've had YouTubers try to befriend me, and they're snakes. They just try to extract information from you to try to act like your friend and then use it against you later on. A lot of these people are snaky.
Yes, they are. Yes,
shady.
they are.
So
the bitch need to go raise some money for his mammy. That's what he need to do. Bitch, raise some money for your goddamn daughter.
Not only that, like his whole record, because I saw his record one time when he was locked up. He was locked up recently. His whole record is fraud. Like literally years and years, charge after charge after charge after charge is fraud. But for a lot of people in society, that doesn't matter. People will follow a liar, an abuser.
Before they follow the truth, yes.
That's why people unsubscribe. They get mad at me. Oh, you're a coon. Ah, how are you going to bring a black person down? People don't care for the truth. People love a lie. They'll worship a lie. They'll donate to a lie. I mean,
I'm a weird person because I'm honest, but then when I meet other honest people, they know that I'm truthful because I'm like, What I gotta lie for? I don't gotta lie to kick it, you know.
Right.
But I can sense a fraud or somebody who's done some demonic thing, and I don't know. It just comes to me naturally. It's something that just gives me a bad vibe. Like I would not ever. I would cross the street if I saw you. Kind of
Mm.
sense. It's like no, 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 no. So like I said, I've been on panels before, and I've had people who try to like out talk me or repeat
Mm.
themselves. So what I do, I'll be like, huh? you know so I act a little dumb, and then they get to trying to think they convincing something, but they're making themselves look bad because they sit there and they repeat themselves, and they like, you black women, da 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 da, what
Mhm.
you and then when they can't conquer you, they go into your race, right? You know
Of
how it
course.
feels.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah,
You're
they go
speaking right to
straight
me.
because
Yes.
I'm a multicultural, so they go right there because
Hmm.
they can. I'm like, because it shows, right? So they're like, and then I'm like, look, Negro. I'm blacker than you. Stop it.
Well, that's the first thing people do. As soon as
Yeah, they
um
do.
they want to shut you down, they want to censor you, they want to call you.
Or they try to go for my kid. I'm like, you ain't never gonna find no information on my kid. The only thing you're
Yeah.
gonna see is me proudly congratulating my child. You are never gonna find no extras. Cause I don't put my
Yes, you still have that low
Yeah, turn the
vibration.
fan off. Okay, yes.
Mute yourself. Okay, you can mute yourself until you figure it out.
But yes, but I love
You
this
want
auntie
cookies.
because this auntie is for real. She's like, I think she's holding a bunch of anger in about how Maleah passed and why did they just send Maleah to her. I feel her pain.
Yeah, I don't really, I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't know
I don't
her
know anything
either.
about her,
Yeah,
but
but I'm getting what she's saying.
right, right. I think you playing it.
Yeah, shit then got real, 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 real. And
Because
yeah,
she knows how her
the
brother is.
address
Hmm.
to where they supposed to be hosting this. I have I have all the information I need to have. Motherfuckers trying to be goddamn lawyers and DAs and shit. Bitch, you ain't no lawyer. You ain't no DA. You ain't investigating a bitch ass thing, ho. You paying motherfuckers to get information off Harris County database so you can read that shit on your podcast and take that shit and twist it how the fuck you want it to be. You fucking with the right one. I promise you, on guard you are. The right one. See, Alfonso, you
Uh,
didn't come to Texas. You didn't come to Houston back in September last year when you supposed to been telling me about myself and going to the court. You have yet to show up, but bitch, I'm gonna show you how to show up somewhere.
mm, 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 mm.
Barbara, let me know. I need this to go nationwide, statewide. You motherfuckers better keep y'all money in y'all pockets. Alfonso, the money you trying to collect in Maleah's name, talking about donations, bitch, you ain't better get it. And if you get it, you better pray to God.
You know, with the Maleah Davis situation, I mean, it taught me a lot. Covering that story was probably one of the biggest stories I covered on the channel. I interviewed Darian's father. The news media reached out to me. Maleah also, she looks a lot like my daughter, and it was just a roller coaster covering that story. But one of the things that I learned the most out of it, one of the biggest lessons out of that is that, like I've been saying this entire stream, a lot of these people are frauds. A lot of these people are liars. These people coming on here and like, oh yeah, we're gonna raise the donation. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a walk. A lot of these people are liars, keeping the money. There was two. There was one scammer. There was one scammer with the whole Maleah Davis situation to try to get me fired. Basically, try to destroy my life. You know, my full time job. That's how I pay my bills. That's how I support my daughter. This chick really went out of her way to try to destroy me. Reaching out to HR, sending me a cease and desist. I had a bunch of people, and I still have the documentation proving that this chick was like scamming people. Um, and people reaching out to me for help. So I stood by. I took a chance. I didn't bend to the whole cease and desist, and I'm glad that I stood on that. Um, and then there was a whole nother thing to it. Kokia Jackson. Kokia Jackson's another person that was. It seems like she was scamming and frauding people, and you see all these YouTubers bringing her on on their platform, and there was a video of Kokia robbing that lady in the nail salon. So a lot of these people, they're sheeps in wolf
Yeah.
clothing. You know, a lot of these people are just frauds. They're pretending to be your friend. They're pretending to be advocates. Children is the new hustle. Children are the new hustle.
Oh, and women, yeah. And
Yeah.
and even men, they use men too. Cause
Oh yeah.
they're trying to get them into groups, and I'm like, what is this, a cult? And when I say that, and people get angry with me, and I'm like, okay, well,
Even even with this YouTuber that Misha's mentioning, Barbara, there was another YouTuber that reached out to me about Barbara, warning me, "Oh, be careful. This person doxed me. This person did all this kind of stuff." And I stay away from people in general anyway. But I just said, "Okay, cool." Come to find out, this YouTuber is a liar, a manipulator, a snake, one of those people that pretend to be docs and they're just doxing themselves the whole time, pretending to
Mhm.
be a victim. And as soon as they get upset with you, they try to call you colorist, racist. They come up with all kinds of
Ooh,
isms,
all
whatever at
kinds.
the end of it. So I just that whole Maleah
Cause
Davis thing taught me a lot.
And if they can't blackmail you, they find other steps.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. Like, or that's why when they find me strange or boring, I'm like, yes. Or I restart because I'm in control of me. I'm not trying to make money off YouTube. That's the thing. I
I am.
just kind of want to. Yeah, I know. I want to eventually do it, but my thing is, I'm just trying to kind of enlighten certain people.
Right, right,
Not and then when I'm on YouTube, I'm actually networking.
right.
You know what I mean? So my thing is not that I ain't into the gossips or nothing. I want the truth. And then when I get people that says I got this on you, you know what? They'll go, I got nudes. I said, shoot, who ain't seen me naked?
I mean, for me, I've said it so many times, like with YouTube, I would love it to be a full-time thing. I would love to be able to cover stories and help people, you know, just make a difference and be able to quit my full-time job, like actually live the dream. But what I've come to realize
It's
is
not
that
for
there
us.
is no money. There is no money on YouTube. You're sacrificing, you're killing yourself. YouTube's demonetizing this kind of content. There's no money in it. This kind
They
of
have
content,
control. Hmm.
YouTube demonetizes it. If I wanted to make money, let me tell you what YouTube pays for. YouTube all day they'll put ads on people cursing each other out, demeaning each other, calling each other all kinds of shit. YouTube all day will put ads on black people attacking black people all day long for entertainment, cursing, whatever, and they'll put ads on it. I
Mel,
make a
can I
video
tell you?
talking about a child, it's
Yeah.
demonetized, censored. You can't make no money. Have another black person talking shit, demeaning, putting the person. I mean, I'm not talking about roasting. I'm talking about they're putting their dying mother's picture up,
Right.
dying mother of cancer. They're putting their home address. They're putting their children's picture up, and they'll literally put ads on there.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mel, the thing I noticed also was
Yeah.
like sometimes when somebody leaves me, because I really don't watch my videos when I post them up, but
Mhm.
sometimes when somebody comments and I want to return like, hey, thank you for stopping by or whatever, I look at it and then I'm like, I see the little red line or yellow lines where it's supposed to be advertisement, and I'm like,
Mhm.
am I am I getting gypped?
Right. Right.
Because I
They're
see those
really
little lines, and I know what that means. It means you've been advertised elsewhere.
there really is no money in this kind of content, unless here's another thing the YouTubers do, and salute to some of the YouTubers. Unless you got a donation thing going on, I have my donation link set up, but I'm not. It's not in my personality. It's not ingrained in me to be sitting here every 30 seconds. Yo, donate. Oh, we got $1. Okay, we gotta get $5,
Exactly. Oh
$10,
my
$10. I
God.
see some YouTubers. Oh, okay, we're not gonna get to the next part unless you said $100,
So annoying.
$100,
Yeah.
200. Who does content like that? It's not in me to do that kind of stuff. But there's a lot
And
of people
people
that
love
do
it.
that. People
And
love
they
it.
love it.
$100, $200.
And
They're
I'm
sending it.
like, and you know, it's like us good people, we're not even asking.
It's not in me. I've never. I think I was raised like
Me
that.
neither.
I
Yeah,
just
I
didn't.
can't.
There's
I
people with
just
donations all day long. $1, $1, $2, $2, $10, $10. You can't even watch the content.
right. And then so this is why I follow certain people like you and you know others that understand humanity. Like I still have faith, you know, in humanity.
I don't
And
know,
I'm
man.
going
Mine's
like, cause
dwindling.
yeah, I know, right? But it's up to you to see. I bring the balance. This is where I come in, and I
Mhm.
do the thing where I sing and I show, you know, other calmness. Oh, and I bring the jokes in. But this is no joking matter.
Right.
But at the same time, I gotta go like, look, because the next person is gonna take this as a freaking what you call it, a roadmap or a blueprint or a freaking instruction, mm, you know, to how to get better on killing somebody and posting it up or
Mm.
something. We've seen that happen. It was a habit where, I mean, I guess it still is, where people are killing people on what,
Yeah.
Facebook and
On
you
Facebook live streams.
even
Yeah.
on live
Hmm.
streams. And I'm like, wow. And there was one night I got attacked for no damn reason. I didn't know the person from nowhere. And it was like, whoa, out of nowhere, you know. And it was like two other men who like helped me because, and I know how to do like freaking like, you know, capoeira and shit, but I didn't see it coming because he came from behind. He was
Right.
fast, like when I said one time, it was like 3 years ago. I was like, it was, or 2 years ago. I was like, he was a demon.
Hmm.
That's all I saw was like his eyes was like really black, and he just came for me and like from behind and stumped me. And I was like, wow. And then I saw him on the news. He got caught because he left a old woman in a 89-year-old woman in a trash can,
Oh.
and he was upping his state of killing women and children, girls. So, yeah,
Mm. All right.
yeah.
They're asking. They want to see the rest of the video. So let's
Okay,
play the
yeah.
rest of the video because we're we're drifting off. This is a good
Oh, okay,
conversation,
yeah,
though.
we are. We
Really
are.
good
We are.
conversation. Good night, Star. Poet came back. You're still alive. Yeah. Let's play the. I can do that though. I always drift off in conversation.
I
And
do too.
we'll
I'm
go all over
sorry.
the world.
I
No, it's okay. It's
forget.
no problem. It's all
I'm
good.
not looking at the
People want to see the
chats.
drama. People want to see the controversy. They want to see somebody get cursed out. So let's give it to them.
Okay.
You better pray to God. This shit that went. Hold on. Donations was. Oh, okay. So my source said those donations was collected back around the time she already passed. He still collects money off her name. His ass, he claims he's going to leave his platform, and then, oh, I don't know who's calling me. Hold on. Okay, so I see everybody dropped off. I'm still on here. So that was the director of the funeral home who reached out to me. She called me back and she said that she has no knowledge of the donations being sent to her funeral home. She asked me if it was on her funeral home's website. I told her, I said, no, it's on investigative news website. She stated that she has nothing to do with that and she had no knowledge. So therefore, she don't think that I was lying. I read the message to her, gave her the address of her funeral home, the contact number, and the name that was put on there to contact. So I'm waiting on her to finish with this funeral service she have going on right now. And she's going to contact me back. I keep telling y'all, stop fucking playing with me and playing with my motherfucking family. Because I'm going to shut you hoes down every time. Every motherfucking time. Alfonso, you think you slick, bitch, but you not slick. Bitch, I'm going to show you just how greasy fat meat is, bitch.
Oh,
I am. I am. Because y'all done took this shit too motherfucking far. Too far. I understand y'all want to, you know, celebrate life after death. But bitch, you don't do that by taking money from people claiming it's for someone who's already deceased. You don't do that shit. How the fuck would you like it if somebody did something like that to one of your dead family members? Bitch, you wouldn't like that shit at all.
Mel, she got camouflage.
Oh
What
no,
you call it? Camouflage on.
Cash App. I got the Cash App.
She got what?
Camouflage on. She ready.
Oh yeah, I see that in military.
I got the contact number, the contact name, which is one name is Miss Green and the other one is Miss Ferris. Whoever the fuck they are. I'm pretty sure those are the lit trolls that work with him. So to Barbara's watch party, I'm doing this live and y'all can share, tag, or whatever you need to do. Alfonso Scott and his investigative news crew posted a post, and I'm gonna post it on my page when I get off this live. Posted a post saying that for Father's Day they're having a Father's Day bash in Maleah's name. These motherfuckers are taking donations in Maleah's name. According to my source, been collecting donations since Maleah passed. But my question is, the money that you hoes are collecting in Maleah's name, where did that money go to? Because Alfonso, you couldn't afford to pay the people who was working for you. Clearly, you didn't use that to get you a new place to stay because, bitch, you doing broadcasts out of a hotel room. None of that money came to the Davis family. None of that money went towards helping purchase anything for Maleah's funeral or her repast. Her headstone that Alfonso claimed that she don't have, which she do. So where exactly is where is this money going to? Bitch, do you have a CD that you collecting money so you can give it to the family for Peyton? I seriously doubt that shit. You hoes are using this money in my little cousin's name for your own selfish motherfucking needs. But one thing and two for sure, bitch, I have no problem getting on the highway and traveling. I will beat up I-10. Matter of fact, I have family in Shreveport. Maybe I need to go fucking visit.
Oh, she knows a lot.
Investigative news, y'all hoes might want to find y'all a different y'all might want to find a different platform to join or find a different hobby or whatever the fuck you trying to do, because Alfonso, before it's said and done, he's gonna end up with a good Texas ass whooping, a bitch.
I'm not subscribed to that. Oh yeah, she give that look.
You gonna end up back in jail. So you know KY ready, because them niggas finna run dead in your ass, bitch.
Jesus.
By the time I'm finished with
She's
you,
serious.
that part. Because bitch, you out.
Yeah, when they say that part.
You out of motherfucking line. Every time you turn around, it's always something with Alfonso Scott. Bitch, you always trying to scheme. Go get it. It's too long. It's a lot of people in there. Like, you hoes out of line. Oh, Red, you need to start a watch party too. So Alfonso is planning a or should I say investigative news is planning a Father's Day bash in Maleah's name, and Alfonso is still collecting money in her name. He put the contact information for the people to reach out to and who to send the money, who to send the donations to. Yeah. You crumb snatching ass bitch. And for Queen, what's that bitch name? Queen.
Ooh.
Queen Shits, Queen, whatever the fuck your name is, the little bitch that was on Leaky motherfucking page. Bitch, you
Oh,
need to go live. I mean, you need to start a watch party too, ho, since you don't like me.
I honestly, I have to be straight up honest. I don't like that Leaky chick. Straight up snake. Oh, here's Queen. Oh, Queen, what's up? I guess she was
Hey,
talking about
Queen.
you.
Oh, oh
This is so
crap.
weird. I guess she was talking about Queen. I don't know what the situation is. Queen, maybe if you want to join the chat, the StreamYard, if you want to explain what's going on. I don't like leak you. I have no problem with you, Queen, though. And I'm not into that whole if you're friends with this person, you can't be friends with that. But I like you. Um, I don't like that. I'm gonna be dragging her again tomorrow. Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
there's stuff about leak you. I don't like that. I will never align myself with that chick.
Right,
Bottom
right
feeder.
here.
Huh?
Right here. The one on the screen.
No. She's not in here.
Oh, okay.
She
Okay.
mentioned her. I'm gonna take it back a little bit.
Oh,
Nisha
okay.
mentioned her, but that chick is a complete snake. I don't like desperate bottom feeding
That's
leeches like that. I don't like chicks
mm-hmm.
like that. It's disgusting. It's a complete put off.
Queen, whatever the fuck.
Let me take it back.
I think I heard it. Yeah. She said
Yeah,
whatever you want to name yourself. Yeah.
crumb snatching ass bitch.
That's what she is. Leaku is not saying Queen.
That bitch name, Queen. Queen Shits, Queen, whatever the fuck your name is, the little bitch that was on Leak You motherfucking page, bitch, you need to go live. I mean, you need to start a watch party too, ho, since you don't like me.
If you want to join Queen, you can. If you want to explain what happened, you don't have to though. She said she's going to address it on her platform. I like Queen. You can check out her YouTube.
Yeah,
page.
I'll check Queen out. Yeah, I
She's
don't.
here on
Oh,
YouTube.
you know,
Queen Supreme. I think she has like 2 channels, and she
I
does
take
live streams.
things. Yeah, I think
And
I
she does.
take things to like freaking like I don't assume. You know, whatever
Yeah.
you're telling me, I wasn't there, so I don't know. So I'll be like, you just. I'll take it with a grain of salt.
Glad to see
But
this is entertainment to you, though.
me,
No, I'm reading her comment. She said, "Glad to see this is entertainment to you, though." Well, somewhat of it is entertainment, a little bit.
well, a little bit, but not too much. Like we talking about somebody real life, but at the same time, it's like, who do you believe anymore?
Well, like I said, I have no problem with Queen. You can check out her channel. She does good content. I pop in sometimes. The other chick, the other YouTuber, snake YouTuber, I'll never align myself. It's surprising to me that people can align themselves with that kind of person. Somebody that's so low to the ground. That's literally a leech.
Right.
Of society, but
Bitch, your mama didn't like you, but she still had you.
Ooh.
Yeah, raw and unmotherfucking cut, no filters, no fucks given. You hoes are out of line. You bitches are beyond out of motherfucking line. You hoes that desperate and that motherfucking broke, you still gotta collect off a deceased child name? Who the fuck does that? Spirals, what happened was, I'm gonna recap for everybody that's just getting on this motherfucking live. Start a goddamn watch party. So, this bitch, Alfonso and his minions, the investigative news crew, done started, from what my sources told me, they've been collecting money since
Leaky's here.
Maleah passed. These hoes still
The
collecting
weirdo.
money.
The weirdo chick that needs to be on medication. This is the second time you've come for me. I got your snake. Okay. She's going to start looking me up and looking up all my background information.
Oh wow.
Weirdo YouTuber. She's one of those people, you know how I was talking earlier, like who are the people that sit here and you see that the numbers are up and they're just quiet and they're not saying anything? It's people like this that don't like you, that despise you. They're just watching in the background. Every time you go live, they're just watching.
And they don't know you. They don't know anything.
Well,
Yeah.
she's a weirdo, but that's okay though. You go check out Leaky too. Go check out Leaky's channel. She does live streams too, I think, and she does like long form content. and that kind of stuff.
Well,
I
the
guess
haters can the
Queen
haters can
said,
come see me sing so they
SMH,
can
I'm out.
relax.
SMH, I'm out. All right, Queen, have a good night. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I could just never
Hi.
get with a bottom feeding
Yeah.
person
I
like
don't
that.
understand
I
that.
could
Yeah.
never do that.
And
Sorry, yeah.
How
now
can you attack people from nowhere?
they're having a Father's Day bash in Maleah's name, and they put the contact information, the funeral home, contact names and numbers to where the people can donate money in Maleah's name to investigative news. Well, the funny thing
This
about
person said, didn't Leak You shout you out and help you build your platform? That's how I found you. Leak You never helped me out with anything. Never built me. She might have shouted me out. I don't know if she did it on platform or not, but she's never done anything for me. Leak You is somebody. Let me tell you the story about Leak You. We can talk about it. This is the second time you've come for me for no reason. Ikemel attacked me, and this makes it twice. I got you though. Yeah, you're one of those victim people. Somebody's always bullying you. Somebody's always harassing you. Yet you're the liar
The
that
blame
pretends to be
game.
doxxed. You're the liar that pretends to be doxxed. You're the liar that pretends that you're being attacked, and it's you on multiple accounts. This chick is one of those weird psychopath, desperate chicks that I stay away from because it's honestly disgusting. It's a put off when somebody's that desperate. But the whole situation with Leak You, I guess she had a problem with one of my YouTube friends, right? Something was happening with them, whatever, right? My friend posted another YouTuber's video on her channel, right? She posted a video and this person was
It's so
talking.
necessary. Yeah.
This person was talking about the other person was talking about my friend and talking about how she sounded like a white girl. It was just like a joke kind of thing. I'll make it brief. And I put something like, I think LOL or something like that. And then this chick out of nowhere, because she has no life and she's watching every single video that people post and watching every single comment, because that's what people do that have no freaking life. She commented under there and she thought I was talking about her. When I said LOL, you do sound like a white girl. Had nothing to do with this chick. Nothing to do at all with this chick. My friend, I was talking about my friend. Yeah, she sounded like a white girl at the time. This chick goes on Instagram. Oh, Ikemmel's a colorist, blowing me up,
Oh my
tagging me,
gosh.
going like a maniac, like the psychopath that she is, for something that had nothing to do with her. Okay. So right there, they'll let me know that this chick is a snake and a weirdo, and that's why she's here right now on that stalker shit. So that's all there is with
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I dodged a
We've come
bullet. Thank God I never became friends with this chick. This is the chick that was warning me about other people. Yet at the same time, she's the one that's the predator.
talking.
She's the
Yeah.
one that's doxing people and doxing herself. She pretends to be a victim and she's not. She's a bullshitter. Her whole platform is bullshit. So
this is I reached out as soon as I got that. As soon as I got the screenshot of the post that they put, I reached out to the funeral home. And the young lady I spoke with, she said that the director was currently in a service. So I told her that the director needs to call me back ASAP as soon as she finished her funeral. Not tomorrow, not Sunday, not Friday of next week, today. So the lady actually reached back out to me. She's headed towards the grave site so they could finish the service. And I ran it down to her. So according to her, she don't know who Miss Green or who Miss Ferris is. She asked me if I was sure that they had the right address. And so what I did was I screenshotted it. I'm going to send it to her after this live. But I read to her the address, and she confirmed that it is her funeral home. But the funny thing about this is she don't know the people who's been listed as contacts on this post, nor do she have any knowledge of the donations that's supposed to be coming to her funeral home. She don't know shit about none of this. So she asked me to send it to her, which I'm going to send it to her. You motherfuckers, y'all using people's businesses and shit for y'all donations, and these people don't even have knowledge of the shit that y'all doing. Word to the wise, you dumb fucks. If you gonna try to use somebody's shit, you at least let them know that you using it. But see, what y'all did was y'all used her fucking funeral home as y'all little cover up, but y'all got somebody else's cash app name for the donations to go to. Guess what?
Oh my God, what a
Oh,
psychopath.
Red, I got the screenshots and I'm posting it on my motherfucking page. I'm sharing it to Barbara's. I'm tagging every motherfucking body in it. Cause y'all dumb as fuck if you donate to this motherfucking cause, quote unquote cause.
Leak, you sending her people over here. It's crazy you so mad over leak, over nothing. I can't remember the channel name. They say that she was saying she has a brain I don't know if she has a brain tumor or not. Are you talking about, wait, who are you talking about? Are you talking about the Leaky person? I've heard all kinds of stuff about Leaky. I'm not really interested in or whatever. This platform here, I've built everything on my own. Everything. So if you've sent people to subscribe to me, go ahead and to have them unsubscribe. I bet you it makes no difference. You've had nothing to do. You're just one of those leeches that try to befriend me, and that didn't work out.
Yeah.
The other thing too that I noticed about these people, here's something else I noticed about it. Like Leak You, I've been noticing a trend between some of these YouTubers that are frauds, liars, scammers, deceiving people. You go to their channel, right? And when you go to their channel, they hide their subscribers. And I've been noticing that. I feel like most of these people that are liars, deceivers, for some reason they have to hide their numbers. Why is that? I don't know. It's weird. It's slander to have this chick disrespecting my mom. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Who's talking about who's
crazy.
mom? I'm Queen Supreme's sister. Leak didn't send me. I have no idea who you guys are. I really don't care.
I came in with okay, wait.
Please clarify who's a leech. Leak you is a leech.
What is happening right now?
I have no idea. These people, the weirdo, no life people coming in
They're
here.
supposed to be for Maleah.
We were just giving Queen
And
congratulations. What's going on, Queen?
They sending the money to the funeral home director. Don't even know these motherfucking people. Didn't even know that her funeral home was being fucking used. Well, whoever the person that's working inside this funeral home that know, bitch, you finna be unemployed. So get ready to go stand in the motherfucking unemployment line. Cause I'ma get down to it. I'ma find out exactly who it is. Think I'm playing? Watch me. Just the same way as I found out the shit that I know about Alfonso that he didn't care to share with his fan base. Bitch, you a whole motherfucking molester and rapist out here in these streets. Or should I say out there in Shreveport streets. While you got your 8-year-old niece playing with your dick in the kitchen and your wife couch out.
Oh, what?
What the hell? See, this is stuff I never heard of before.
Okay, let me ask a quick question. What do anybody I don't want to, because this is your platform,
right?
But I'm a little confused about where this is going, because bet it up. I'm glad to see your true.
Congratulations to me while bum slanders me and my mom. I don't even know who her mom is.
Okay, because I'm sitting here like we didn't even go in on nobody. Like,
I don't know what's going on.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, if y'all know something, let us know. Cause I'm sitting here like I'm in the middle of this crap. I don't even know. I don't know y'all from nowhere.
So wait a minute. Is Leak you your mom, Queen? That's kind of weird. I didn't know that. Is that the case? I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
I don't even know either, because it's sounding very off. I'm not saying like, they don't have, it's coming from somewhere, but I'm going, what is the problem? Where did we trigger you? Like, what happened?
Well, see, that's the thing too. See how Carlisa said someone else brought up the brain tumor. this chick is trying to say
who
that I
had
brought up the
it,
brain tumor.
and
I
it
didn't
was
bring up the brain
weird. You
tumor.
didn't.
Somebody
Yeah,
else in
someone
the
else
chat.
did.
Somebody else in the
Yes.
chat brought it up. So I said I heard of the rumor, but I'm not going to talk about it. So when I said that I heard of the rumor, but I'm not going to talk about it, then she starts saying, "Oh, you're going to talk about brain tumors? Oh, you're so trashy." You know, after I said I've
Okay,
heard of
let's
the
go
rumors.
back to baby girl, because yes, you're right, C Mac. We was discussing Maleah. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and her head injury. That's not we
Well, yeah,
didn't talk
they're
about
just seeking
nobody
attention.
else.
That's true.
All right, we ain't talking about nobody else. If y'all know this lady who's on the screen,
The drama.
then y'all take it up to her. We
Drama.
don't know her. Yeah, that's it. She's talking, and we're trying to listen to see if she knows what she's talking about. That's it. If that's your friend, then ask your friend to freaking email and make an appointment and speak her
This
truth.
it belongs in the beef sector. This is all these people do is beef all day, trash each
Ugh,
other,
I
talk
ain't got
shit all day
time
to
for
each
that. I'm
other.
an adult. Yeah, I'm too grown for this. No, seriously, I am. I can't deal with 20-year-olds or 15-year-old minds or 10-year-old minds, 9-year-old minds. They all want to fight all the time. This
Well, the
is why
thing is
shit
too
like
is
this.
with
This is why children freaking come up missing and die because of y'all
well, the thing
doing
is
some
too is
dumb
people
crap.
people with common sense, they know what's up. Even CME92 saying somebody else brought up the tumor thing, but they just want to they're just trying to grab attention. They need subscribers
Right.
and stuff. So
Whatever. Give
all
it
right,
a
let's keep on with the
shot.
video.
Yeah, let's go.
I might mute them or take them out. I normally don't do that with the chats, but it's
Let them
coming to
do
the
their
point where
thing.
they're
Let them have fun.
all right. Let's keep
I
going.
can handle it.
Yeah. Let's spread some true news. Facts. Well, Nick, thank you. Please make sure that queen bitch know too. Tell that hoe to share it. Cause she probably a Alfonso dick riding fan too.
Oh wow.
All you bitches, all you long mouth motherfuckers going down.
I'm saying.
And yes, I did make it aware to my cousin. And she's
That's
gonna spread it on to her brother, which is Maleah's daddy. For all you cock sucking assholes out here who couldn't wait for some messy ass shit to pop off so y'all can try to spread it. Well, guess what? As soon as y'all spread it, the shit was shut down. That part. You hoes are out of line. Like y'all bitches ain't got shit else better to do than to try to come up off a deceased child. Bitch, go dig one of your family members up and start a fund for them hoes. That's what you do. Go start a GoFundMe for them dead motherfuckers. Leave mine alone.
You know what's interesting too is I'm watching this video because I had no idea that these people were at all involved in this because I didn't watch this whole video. I saw like 5 or 10 minutes before we came on the live stream and I started watching more. So I had no idea that these people were going to show up. And now that they've shown up in the video and she's talking about them and this whole drama started in the chat.
Yeah, it must be they know each other or something.
But that's what I've realized too is that these people they align with each other. Like the liars and the frauds, manipulators, they all get into crews and cliques and they hang with each other.
I noticed
and these
that
are the
too.
people. These must be the people because I've said this in multiple videos. Like I said earlier, when I do a live stream sometimes and there's just people just lurking, just like weirdos lurking.
Yeah, just
these must be the
waiting.
people that are subscribed with notifications turned on. And as soon as you do a video, they hit dislike. And as soon as you do live stream, they're waiting and they never sleep. They're up at all hours of the night and they're always watching and recording your videos.
Oh, and you know what? They don't have no content in their videos sometimes. You'd be like, who is this? And then you go look and you like, I can't even tell because
Well, that's
all
why
they
they're always
do
beefing. That's why they're always doing the beefing content. They're trying to get attention and all that kind of stuff. So
some high school stuff. Yeah, I know. Baby.
who are you referring to?
Yeah.
Like shit don't make no goddamn sense. It's enough shit going on. My family having to deal with, and you bitches steady out here trying to raise money. You bitches trying to pay y'all rent. Is that what y'all trying to do?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Exactly.
Fuckers do. Go scheme on the side of the highway with a sign saying, "I'll accept anything for help."
Exactly. She right about that. Now we starting
Like,
to
you
see
know,
the
it's
true
too
colors, huh?
out.
Whose true colors?
I say
Their
he
true colors.
and Alfonso, don't think you can't be touched or you can't be found. Because
Oh,
bitch,
Jesus.
you can. You can. You can absolutely be found. You hoes are sad. Y'all are some pathetic ass motherfuckers. Steady trying to come up off of a deceased child. Then you got the audacity to get on social media and want to sit here and say that she don't have a headstone and the family didn't do this. Bitch, what did your family do for you? Because clearly they ain't doing shit for you. Motherfuckers always want to speak on some shit that they have no facts about.
Oh,
Hi, I need to
I
get
think
3
you
bells
dropped
of hey.
GG. I
Yeah,
had to add
a
you
little
back.
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
32.97.
Nah, Barbara, I need her on here because I need her to spread to her fan base too. What you said? I'm sorry.
32.97.
She's serious.
Let me fast forward a little
With her
bit.
little brother. Now you motherfuckers steady trying to raise money in her name. Like, bruh.
She's got me hyped.
Yeah.
Cause I want to
Oh,
be like,
Barbara,
girl, go
trust me,
get
I
him.
don't want no smoke.
Huh? What'd you say?
No, I said she got me hyped. I'm like, girl, go
Oh.
get him. Go get the bad guys.
Now, honestly, I
She on
wouldn't
a
advocate
mission.
some of what she's saying and doing. I wouldn't do that on video. It's not a good look.
Exactly. I
You know,
wouldn't.
it could come
Yeah.
back for her. But
They
But
say
I
keep
feel what she's feeling.
friends
She's
close to the
passionate right
enemy.
now.
Frankly, I don't give a fuck who try to come for me. Bitch, you better come with all your arms and legs. I guarantee that.
I think if she knew what was going on, I think she's still confused.
Motherfuckers say what they want to say about me, but one thing is two for sure, bitch, I speak facts. Whether it's about myself or about the next motherfucker.
Lacey, what's up? You missed all the drama with these weirdos. God damn. It's like having a couple of my exes in a chat room at the same time.
That's what I thought.
Holy crap.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to say it because I was like,
Weirdo chicks
this your
always
ex?
watching you, always starting some shit, always whatever. Jesus Christ, go do some shit. Go make a video. God damn.
I ain't gonna tell nobody. Well, I'm
Jesus
assuming and
Christ.
I'm guessing some shit like Alfonso do. Bitch, I'm gonna have all types of receipts. I'm gonna have
They're like, who?
just recordings, all that.
They're like, who's that bitch GG up there? I'm gonna be like, I'm his next baby mama, bitch.
Oh.
I know, right? Oh, but let me guess. I guess you thought it was okay to do it, Alfonso, and your trolls. Y'all thought that shit was okay because we chose to do a balloon release and a birthday visual for her. Well, guess what? Family, that's one thing. But motherfucking outsiders that's trying to snitch, that's something totally different. Bitch, that's fraud. That's fraud.
We can hear your background, by the way, GG. Like you're watching.
Oh, sorry about
It's
that.
okay.
Yeah,
I really am starting to understand though.
Washing my hands.
I'm kind of getting a little bit more context because I really don't watch a lot of these YouTubers. So I didn't up until now. I didn't know this was like a thing right now. I probably wouldn't have even played it on live had I known it was going to be all this. But I see now. I really do see now. Like in hindsight, like they say, hindsight is 2020. I mean, I've already been noticing with the Maleah Davis situation that there's a bunch of liars, scammers, manipulators. Now I'm seeing from what she's saying here is that a lot of these people, they know each other. They're friends.
Yeah.
They stick together. They have these videos with these fraud people doing interviews with them. it makes sense. I mean, if you look at
Yes.
this other YouTuber that we started talking about a little bit, and his situation and his case, and that they're all friends and they all align with each other, it's like no wonder. That's why I stick to myself.
This is why when there goes an investigation, they look at the who's around the child. You know, they look at family first, because it's the person closest to you that might have did it.
And I
Unless you're
noticed these people
hiking or
get so
something.
mad, bro. These people get so mad once you start talking the
Oh
truth.
yeah.
Oh my god, they won't. They might not even subscribe, but they'll make sure they tune into your video. It's
But
amazing.
that's why I'm kind of like believing her, because I'm like, she's more on it than the mother is. I would wish the mother would have done this video. You know what I mean? Or the father would have done this kind of video. I mean, not to do all that, like not to put yourself in a predicament where you can be accused of something, but just to be like, watch for your, watch your back. Watch your back, because I'm coming. That's all you got to say. And then I'll be like, I just quoted a movie.
Bro, I had no idea this video was going to like trigger a bunch of people. But
I didn't know it either. Like, how many people are going through this? But little Maleah, you know what, is opening up eyes. She didn't take her life for granted. She's sitting there like, I'm gonna show y'all how crazy people can get.
It's better to stick solo. That's what I've learned. It's the reason why I stay solo. I'm gonna keep playing. We're almost done with the video. We're almost done. But,
it shows that you ain't got no motherfucking heart, and bitch, you ain't got no conscience because of the shit that you doing. But you know what? Pill poppers and dope smokers, they don't. That's why they do the whole shit they do. They forget that with every action, it's a reaction. And bitch, you getting my reaction and more to come. Think I'm playing? Think I'm playing, huh?
She is upset. Yeah. I think we got Joshua.
Like, this shit done went too far. Alfonso, I'm so sick of you. I don't know what the fuck to do. I did say that I wasn't going to speak on you and waste no energy. But you know what? Sometimes you have to go back on things that you say. And I'm glad that I went back on what I said. And I appreciate those who got their ear and eyes out on the streets. And they sending me this whole ass shit that this bitch is doing. Because by the time I'm finished with Alfonso Scott and his minions, his little trolls, them cock-sucking ass long mouth motherfuckers, I guarantee y'all ain't gonna fuck with nobody else family.
Oh.
Where's these people?
See, I didn't know it was this whole thing going on. I really thought, listen, tonight's stream, even if you can look at the title of this video, it was just a test for StreamYard.
Yeah.
How this turned into what it turned into is kind of funny.
It's weird. Yeah.
And then this situation with this video, I thought she was just addressing Alfonso Scott, like the channel, his YouTube or whatever situation. I had no idea these other.
Yeah,
people.
she's bringing
But what she's saying,
issues.
I mean, I have no problem with Queen. I guess Queen doesn't like me anymore. That's fine. But I can see some of what she's saying. Like I can totally see it. It makes sense.
Queen, you never scammed anyone. When did you did?
I don't even worry about it. Don't even reply to that stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Lacey block leaky. Mel, she did.
Okay, whatever. It's like whatever.
Well, the thing is, she got promo out of this. That she's been wanting attention. This was the whole thing for her, was just attention.
I think we got Joshua in the background. I don't know who he is.
We got what?
Joshua. He says he's in. I guess he's
my
in
bad.
the background.
Or let's see who this is. Probably a fake. Let's see. Hello.
Kill niggers. Kill niggers. Kill niggers. Kill niggers.
Shit, that was more entertaining than these chicks that were pissed off.
Go find a tree. Go find a tree. Go find a tree.
Oh my god. Oh, we just lost. GG dropped. If you could come back in, try to join back in. Hopefully, the whole connection didn't drop. Let me see. Make sure we're still live streaming. We lost GG. You get GG back. Let me keep playing the video. Oh, Joshua's back. All right, Joshua, go ahead. Talk to us. You have anything to say positive, man? How about some positivity?
All right. So I think that the world would be better off without black people. Do you agree?
No.
Why?
What do you think about
They
these
commit
chicks?
so many crimes, so many murders. What now?
Were you watching the chat? What do you think about these two psycho chicks that joined in? Do you have any comments for them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Where did you see how did you get the link? You just joined the Facebook or something, or?
It was in the description.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you white?
Yeah.
You're white. So are you trolling, or do you really feel how you feel?
I say kill niggers, no matter what.
Oh.
Just kill them. Children, women, all of them. Kill niggers.
Right. And where do you
And
live?
all minorities. All minorities.
All minorities. And where do
Kill
you live?
all minorities, gays, fags, niggers. Kill them all.
And where do you live? Oh, you left. What a coward, huh? I didn't even kick him out. That's how you know some of these people are cowardly, right? Come in here, say those kind of names, sounds hot. And then when you try to dig into them a little bit, well, let's talk about it. Where are you from? Why do you feel how you feel? They just run. Cowards. Just like that, was it the Texas shooter with his manifesto or something? The guy was a coward. The guy was talking about he joined back, but I'm not even gonna entertain him anymore because GG. I've been called every name in the book, so it doesn't bother me. But it's kind of interesting when you try to have a conversation with these people, how they just run.
Enough is enough. Spirus, I got the address that I have the address to where they supposed to be hosting this to, and I also have the so-called contact's name and numbers, but I've already contacted the funeral home, and the funeral home director has no knowledge whatsoever about funds about her funeral home being used for this motherfucking so-called Father's Day bash. She don't know who the people who were listed as contacts. She don't know these people. She didn't even know that money was being sent and her address to her business was being used. So yeah, when I finish this live, I'm gonna send the information to this lady. I already screenshot it. I just gotta send it to her. When I finish this live, yeah, I'm gonna send it to her, and I'm gonna post it on my motherfucking page. And all you lit trolls
GG.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey, what happened?
I had to change my tablet. The other
Oh,
one
okay.
died.
Man, you missed. I don't know if you heard the conversation with the guy. Joined back again.
No, but I'll
using
just
the
keep.
N-word and
I'll
stuff.
just.
Yeah, we'll keep it moving.
Maintain.
Already.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
They're watching. All you lit Alfonso fans, you hoes, y'all just as sick and dumb as he is. And the sad part, most of these motherfuckers that's fans of his are women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you hoes got low self-esteem, if y'all hoes just desperate, or what the fuck. But I couldn't follow nobody and I couldn't support nobody who took his own child's virginity. This ain't no shit that I heard. Facts. I got recordings, baby, from reliable sources. I couldn't support somebody who molested their niece.
And I'm really wondering where she's getting that from. I'm gonna say allegedly. I reached out to her. She told me that she has receipts. So I don't know where she's getting that from. That's allegation she's making. I wouldn't put that out there myself. I said, Mel, I want to thank you again. And so does my little, oh, yeah, that was your channel. I promoted her son's channel. You've gotten him to 80 something supporters, and he's so happy and thankful. Yeah, no problem, Lacey. I'm going to work on a video for thumbnails soon to show you how I do what I do.
Hey, Lacey. And C.
Lacey came in here and shut all that stuff down with the drama. So that's cool. That's good.
That's cool.
It was a big
Yeah.
distraction. So
Yeah.
My tailgate up. I couldn't support somebody who done got caught in the kitchen at him and his common law wife's home in the kitchen getting his dick played with by his 18-year-old niece.
God.
They playing with each other standing in the kitchen.
Well, she's saying 18. Not that it's right at all, but she's saying 18. So that's kind of important to clarify, I guess, for what it's worth.
And the wife then walked in and caught him. She weak-minded, low self-esteem, and dumb as hell too, because bitch, it ain't no motherfucking way I'll still be with your dog ass.
And you can refer to the video that I have on my channel with the audio where he there's a conversation with his wife and another woman, Jade, and they're talking. Well, the wife mentioned, I think it was the wife that mentioned that he was looking at his niece's pictures and complimenting her and saying all this kind of stuff. So like a weird conversation.
It's a lot of people not to be trusted. But one thing and two for sure, if I ever come across anything that's dealing with me and my family, and it's for all the pod show hosts who likes keeping the Davis family and my name drug in the dirt. If I ever come across any post, any live that you done, and you think you done befriended me, guess what? I only have a few motherfucking friends. Few people that I consider friends and family to me. So if I ever come across a post and you think you done crossed me or you done did something, guess what? Your ass gonna go too.
Jesus.
Because I'm gonna put your bitch ass on Front Street too. Take it how you want to take it. But what I'm speaking is the motherfucking truth. They say you play pussy, your ass gonna get fucked. And guess what? You hoes gonna get fucked with no KY. Keep playing with me. Keep playing. I want y'all to keep playing with me. Like, I'm so sick and tired of this shit. It don't make no motherfucking sense how you hoes are sitting here scamming, doing fraudulent shit, roaching and crumbing off of people. Like, do y'all not have anything better to do? See, here in Texas, we got what they call the Workforce Commission. If y'all don't know what the Workforce Commission is, that's a place you can go to receive assistance with getting a job. I don't know what it's called in the other states, but we got the workforce. Try getting in touch with your government agency and go get your dog ass a motherfucking job and stop roaching off of other people and other people deceased family members. That's what you hoes need to do. Bitch, it ain't shit to go stand in a line and get on a computer and do job searches and create resumes. Some of you hoes probably can't put shit on your resume because all you ever done since your mama spit your ugly ass out was con and scam off of people. You right, brother. The bitch don't want a job, but by the time I get done shutting that bitch up, guess what? He gonna get a legal job, or he gonna be working on the whole squad in the penitentiary, one or the other. Like, I don't get that shit, bro. I don't get that. Why are you still preying on people's family? Your ass already got a rep sheet longer than motherfucking 45 and I-10. Bitch, why is you steady doing this whole ass shit? And then got the audacity to want to get on social media and act like a punk with a bag full of dicks, hooping and hollering and trying to talk about people. Bitch, you can't talk about nobody. You ain't got no room to talk about no motherfucking body. None. None whatsoever. going to the feast though.
Oh, all right. I'm
You
waiting
know
for her
what?
to talk about Brittany.
Yeah, she didn't mention Brittany here.
No, just
But I'm waiting for this lady to call me back. To all those that plan on attending that vigil or whatever the fuck that shit is supposed to be, that Father's Day bash, y'all might want to keep y'all coins in y'all pocket. Because ain't shit going towards Maleah. It shouldn't be shit out here. Motherfuckers shouldn't be donating a motherfucking thing in her name.
I guess she's going one step at a time, but I'm kind of confused why wouldn't she question the death. I mean, yeah, I understand the guy is making a profit of her death, and that's wrong in in every sense, in morals and all kind of you're not supposed to, things you're not supposed to, because that's gonna kick you. Karma's, and I guess that she's karma. She's coming for him, and I don't want to see that happen. I really want her to be like free enough to really pull out the real truth if she knows what truly is happening.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know fully what's going on or what happened with these other YouTubers, how this progressed. I don't know if they were just criticizing Craig and that's how it started, or there's more to it than that. Because I honestly, I don't plug in myself like that. Like I'll do my videos, I'll do my live stream, and then I unplug. And I go about
Yeah,
my
I do
day, I do what I have
too.
to do.
Yeah.
Like I don't let this consume me. I'm not chasing after people and stalking people and all this kind of weirdo stuff. I'm not into that. Like I'm at peace
Right.
or whatever. So a lot of times, like this video caught me a little by surprise.
Yeah.
But I think she was just addressing mostly Alfonso, and then at the end, this other stuff came up. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, no, either.
Y'all some, oh Lord. Boy, if it wouldn't be a crime to purge a motherfucker, I
Oh
swear,
Jesus!
I'd be a purging bitch. I swear I would. You hoes out of line, bro.
She said purge them.
Just know, karma is a bitch. Karma a motherfucker. Bitch, I better not ever catch wind that one of your
Oh,
family members.
didn't I just say that? I said she's karma. And I've never seen this
I
video.
better not. I'm gonna show you what and how that shit feel.
Ooh.
Just on GP.
Well, the thing is, too, is you can't get everybody. I mean, that's the thing with the internet. Everybody's gonna have something to say. Everybody's gonna have some sort of criticism. And I mean, maybe she will go and get somebody or something, but you can't do that all the time. But I can understand some of the frustration. Like if I caught wind tonight, a little preview of some of what was going on, it's like, oh shit, like now maybe I understand why this is going on, or maybe a little bit of,
It's triggering. Yeah. People get
uh,
triggered, and they get triggered by the wrong things. And then at the same time, people try to trigger you, and they can't tell the difference. You know what I mean? They can't tell when someone's being real with you. That, like we said earlier, people love the lies because it makes them comfortable. When you tell them the truth, they get triggered by it, and it's like, if you haven't gotten over it yet, you ain't grown yet. Take a nap. Quit taking pills. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I said it. And then tomorrow I'm gonna forget what I said yesterday. So they're gonna be like, you said this, and I will be like, when? And they're gonna be like, I got receipts. I'm gonna be like, girl, I was like, girl, don't you know I got a memory problem? I'm old.
me too. So these people don't trust me. They're waiting for you to make a mistake. They're recording
Yeah,
every
I'm like,
single
how
thing you
you
do.
know that? And I don't even
They're
know.
taking notes. They're not sleeping, getting
Oh
1 or
my
2 hours of
god.
sleep a night, angry, frustrated all the time.
When I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking of my how I'm making money. I ain't thinking about nobody else. I'm like,
See me 92 says you don't realize that social media and what you say can come back to bite you. Well, that's the one thing I'll say is that, yeah, if I was her, I
it
wouldn't be
can.
posting all those threats and all that kind of stuff. That definitely can come back. It's just not a good look. But and I honestly I try to stay away from this kind of drama and content, because at the end of the day, I just try to stick to the
It's
story.
not worth it.
And
Yeah. After a
the
while.
no, yeah, and what's going on in court, and the with Maleah Davis, the whole Darian Vance were charged, like that kind of stuff. But all this side stuff too, is stuff that I usually stay away from, and I let the other people, the other whatever, take care of
Well,
that. And
yeah, with Mel and the chat, I'm just gonna say that of course we feel for her passing and everything, but she has a message and we need to focus on how people are coming off and saying certain things, because some people know more than they're leading us to know, but they're giving us clues underhandedly. You know what I'm saying? They slip up. So we have to recognize, to listen to each other and know, look, I took some psychology and I just decided I didn't want to deal with people's problems. But I understand the psyche where it's like, there's certain ways you react. Everybody's different, but there are clear clues. And especially when people want to speak out, they know something.
Right.
Especially when they want to say something about it, they know something.
Well,
yeah.
I guess this is probably the end of the stream. I am pretty tired. Getting up
yeah.
It's kind of crazy how this turned out to be just a test stream, and how crazy it turned out.
It wowed everybody up, huh?
Oh,
we
my
got
God.
We got them excited.
And they sent their friends to come and hit dislike. Bunch of weirdos. They sent their friends to come and hit dislike, wasting their time hitting dislike on a test stream.
That's weird. Yeah, it's gonna be deleted or whatever if you want to. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna private it, because I might take some portions of
it
reacting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might
feel
use
you.
it or not. I mean, it was just a test stream. This drama stuff is not stuff I post on the channel, though. So
exactly, it's not needed.
But the capabilities though worked out pretty well. We had like 3 or 4 people in here, and we had one person curse me out, call me the N-word and all that stuff.
Oh no, 2.
Or 2, Joshua. Joshua, have a good night.
Not just you, but me too. Yeah. Shoot, I'm black.
Have a good night, Joshua, if you're out there. Hopefully you don't go shoot up somewhere. Hopefully you're okay.
I think they were just trying to get the whole situation started up again, thinking we're gonna fall for it. We just laugh. When you laugh at it, they all of a sudden they like get bored and they leave. They're like, man.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna go to sleep, get some good rest. I'll wake up good tomorrow and keep it moving.
Yeah.
So.
And how do you say that the N-word when there's a little black girl who died, right? That tells you about certain people. Exactly.
Yeah, those people don't care. They don't care.
But good night. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for co-hosting. You did an awesome job. It was just a random thing, but I might have to have you on sometimes.
Yes, anytime.
So, yeah, appreciate you guys for being here.
And thank you, chat. We love
Lacey.
you.
Yeah, CME.
You guys were great also.
White Wolf. So take care of yourself. Have a good night and peace. Peace.
Yes. Have a good night. And watch your kids.
Watch your kids. And don't lose sleep for me, weirdos. Don't get mad and ruin your entire day. Tomorrow. Get angry. Start making a bunch of videos on me and all this kind of stuff.
Go to church.
Go to church. Get some sleep.